everyone, welcome to another session of Unlikely Heroes. We're gonna close up this particular story in this session and then return to Skyllian roles next. So, everybody ready? Can we begin?
Yep.
So, let me just turn off this construction noise. So, last session. The party decided to you guys are just random people, never seen each other before. Aura, while you are just traveling around the city, you were suddenly ambushed by a group of thugs. One of those thugs is your current friend now, I guess, DP. Um, after those thugs kind of get sick of dealing with DP, they basically tried to beat the two of you up, and that's when Black Dragon came in from the ceiling and just came upon this particular group of people, and that's how you guys managed to get together. After that, you guys decided to go to kind of like your clubhouse, I guess, to meet the broker so that the broker can tell you why the client is wanting aura specifically, or parts it seems. So you guys went there, got through some people without any fight, but then at the very end, the broker Silver kind of like basically betrayed you guys, I guess, not wanting to let you guys leave. He tries to kill you guys, but you guys managed to get out of the situation by cutting off the power, and Silver can't do anything anymore, trapped in that safe room of his. So after that, you guys went back to your home, which is in Sector 7, the abandoned factory area, and then went on your day. So now, a couple of days has passed since the incident at Sector 2, and you guys are now on your way back from the city center. You guys did some. You guys went to the Heroes Association to register DP for her, kind of like for her to become a hero. Apparently, there is an exam for you to become a hero. It's like a couple of months later, so you still have some time. And after that, you guys went shopping with some creds that you guys got from doing a couple of odd jumps. And you guys did a pretty good total makeover of DP. DP, can you tell how your character looks now after that makeover?
Okay. Basically, what they went, the initial plan was to change DP's hairstyle, but for some reason, instead of going to the barber, they went into the tattoo shop, and DP got a bunch of tattoos on her arms, on her body, on her face.
On her face as well.
What's the face? What's the face tattoo?
Alright, any important tattoo or anything like that?
Uh, uh, I have no idea. Oh no, I haven't thought this through.
Just a bunch of random tattoos then.
A
Alright.
bunch of animal themed tattoos. There's a
Right.
t-shirt here.
So you guys gave DP that full makeover to make her stand out a lot less. Although with her how she looks right now, I'm not sure that is a success. But you guys managed to go through all your makeover and everything, and now you guys are on your way back to your home. You guys are walking down that long path towards the abandoned factory that Black Dragon has kind of set up. That's when you notice the place is extremely quiet.
Than normal?
I'm sorry?
More quiet than normal?
No, because usually there are hobos living in these factories. There will be a lot of them in this particular long stretch of road because that's where anyone who wants to go through this place have to go through this particular road. But this time it's quite empty. The only thing you can hear is shouting in the distance. You hear, yeah, that's what you get. And you hear dogs barking, and you, oh fuck off, and then you hear.
Oh guys, I think we should check that out.
Okay, sure, yeah. I'll approach.
Walking up close to the noise, in kind of like near a junction, you can see a group of three men. In the distance, you're not quite sure, kind of like their characteristic, but one of them, their hand is on fire, and with a swing, the fire launches from his arm and hitting something on the floor, and you just hear a loud screaming from that location. And you hear, "That's what you get!" And wipes his hands off, and they begin to basically walk away.
Well, I'm going to first approach if I can tell where the victim is, I'm going to approach the victim, make sure they're okay.
Yeah, you guys are approaching from basically the south towards the north, and these guys seemingly are basically turning right into the eastern road, basically.
Do we catch a glimpse of those guys?
Go ahead, roll notice for me.
Notice there.
Are there any like cloth or buckets of water to put out the fire?
Buckets of water. There's nothing that you can see at this particular location. Both of you try to get a glimpse of these guys. They're not running away or anything like that. They're just walking away. So you can see the one with the hands on fire just now. The fire is no longer there. He's completely topless, but has this like tattoo that goes over his kind of like right chest and over his arm. And you see another one. This one has like blue hair, kind of wears a bunch of jackets on him, kind of very heavily clothed, kind of opposite of the other guy. And then a third one, you see a robot. You're not quite sure. It's humanoid, much larger than the other two, and his body's like huge, and it seems like it's made from rocks, from what you can see. At this point, when you come closer to them, you can start to see the guy is black. There's not even any fire remaining. You can see some embers sparking off that guy, but that guy's gone.
like burned.
You do see the dog next to the guy, and it's breathing like pretty heavily. And yeah, that's what you see at the moment.
I want to try to comfort the dog. And
Alright, so you just walk up to the dog and begin comforting the dog. I guess go ahead and roll rapport for me.
little doggy.
Alright. You try to calm the dog down. I mean, it's there, but it's still wounded, so you can't really do much. It's slowly calming down. It's no longer like twitching or shaking or anything like that, but it's still breathing heavily from the kind of like slight burn mark on the left side of its body.
Is there a vet nearby?
You're in an abandoned factory area, so no.
Okay, so do we want to go take down those guys that attacked it?
Probably should talk to the guy first. Is the guy still conscious or standing or not?
Who are you talking to?
The one that was
He's
the one
burned to
got
crisp.
burned. Oh, I think we should tail them.
But what about the dog?
Well, will it die if we leave him?
Can I ask the dog, will it die if I leave him?
Well, if you want the dog to be your companion, just I don't know, tie him somewhere. He won't make much noise. I want to tail these group of person
Uh,
group of
uh,
guys?
how big is the dog?
The dog is, I guess, kind of like the size of a Labrador, I guess.
Oh no,
Ah,
big.
okay.
Yeah, it's not
More
like
like
a Chihuahua size. It's one of the bigger dogs.
uh, uh, uh.
Do you want to split up? One of us can
Yeah.
tail, the other can take the dog to like a vet or something.
I guess DP could do it. I'll follow you. Maybe there's some cameras I can hack into, see where they are.
I mean,
Okay.
you see them right there in front of you. They're getting quite a
Alright.
distance away at this point. They're
Okay,
I mean, I'll
we
follow
might
the guys. I'll follow them.
Just,
I want to
Yeah,
try
I'll
and
follow
nurse
also.
the dog first.
You're going to what?
Try and nurse the dog. I mean, give it first aid or something.
Go ahead, roll a law check for me. You're saying, Aura?
Follow Black Dragon.
You did your best. You don't really have much resources to, take care of this. Oh, you do have some because you've been through this kind of experience. You guys have been attacked, so you do have some first aid in hand. But there's only so much you can do. You might need to see a vet or something like that for it, so that.
I'll just put the dog to the side and then follow Aura and Black Dragon.
Alright, so you leave the dog there after giving it some first aid. And then you guys
Somewhere safe, maybe behind a dumpster where nobody can see it.
Alright. Go ahead and roll stealth. Hold on, because you try to take these guys.
I don't know.
Oh no, this is a bad idea.
Good thing too.
Which one am I rolling? Stealth?
Stealth.
Yeah. Right.
Oh no. I'm dead.
We have fate points.
Hey.
Remember?
Oh, DP.
Right. You try to tail these guys. They seem to be just talking and chatting between each other, laughing out loudly. The hobos nearby, now that you can see, they're kind of like a bit scared of these guys. They kind of try to hide within the building itself, avoiding eye contact or anything like that. And these guys continue walking until they get to the usual transit system, kind of like the subway-ish kind of thing in the city. They got onto it and they buzz off straight towards the city center. It's about 10 minutes or so before you guys are back at the city center, and they make their way towards the Heroes Association.
Do we see them get in?
Yeah, they went inside through the front door, and that's what you see.
So they're members of a hero association and they just like beat the shit out of someone. Okay.
No.
Well, tell me, Black Dragon, do heroes usually burn people to crisp?
I didn't think they would. I kind of thought that, heroes didn't murder people as a general idea.
I mean, okay. If the guy that they murdered is a bad guy, I would understand a little bit, but they did hurt that dog, right?
Seems pretty
Yeah.
inhumane to burn someone to crisp.
Yeah. Well, shit, what do we do?
Let's go in and report them. Do we have proof?
I mean, do we have video evidence of this happening?
We could bring the ashes if we could have
I mean,
the
that just-
DD4.
I don't know if that can then connect the murder to these guys specifically.
I mean, if they are heroes, I mean, if they have registers about their powers, right? One of them,
well,
the burning arm guy.
were there any security cameras when they did the thing? Okay, is it possible to go back and check if there are any security cameras
Yeah,
at
so
the
you
scene
could
of the
go back and
crime?
check. That's gonna take you a while. You can have to
Oh,
take it
right.
and go back. But yeah, definitely you can check.
How about
Well, the hobos? The street was quiet when it happened.
There is one hobo that saw them, right? Those three, the hobos that was quite afraid of those three.
They were a bunch. They were
Ah.
just avoiding the main road.
Alright, we can go back to the scene and look, I guess. This is taking a lot of time. Okay.
That's true. What else do we have planned for today? What were we going to help DP with her exams?
Well,
The
that and I kind of was
preparations.
hoping. There's a lot of things I need to do. There's a new identity I need to make.
All right. I can help you with that. It's not really a big problem.
Yeah, when is
I
the
know,
exam, by the
but-
way?
The
When?
exam is a couple more months down the line.
A couple more months. Yeah, I see.
And in the time that has passed, have I found out anything about White Starling?
No.
Well,
All right. Well, let's go back to the scene, see if we can find any evidence.
all right.
So you make your way back through the transit system back to Sector 2. The main road right now is just full with all the hobos and everything, and you can see the location where the crime was. You can see there is a cop car already lined up over there, and you can see several police officers as taking note, kind of creating a perimeter for the crime scene. There's also one like really large person you assume to be a hero with his outrageous costume.
I don't want to reveal myself yet. I want to hide somewhere and just see the scene unravels.
Okay, you can wait and see the rest of it.
I'll go out.
I'm sorry.
You said there was a hero there
Yep.
at the crime scene.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll step out. I'll review myself.
I'll follow Black Dragon.
Okay, so you guys make your way
I
towards
do not think this is a good idea.
So you guys make your way towards this crime scene. There's a lot of people over there. Mostly the residents of this section kind of try to look into the place. There are a couple of one cop looking at the body, two cops taking testimonies, and then another kind of talking to the actual hero himself. The hero is a large man, blonde hair, kind of slicked back. He has this electric blue eye, and he has this very vibrant white, gold, and red costume.
I think I know this guy.
And yeah, and it seems like the cop that is talking to the hero seems to be the one in charge.
Is there a red tape or yellow tape?
Yeah, there's a yellow tape in the in the area, and people
Did the police and the hero notice the dog yet?
you managed to put the dog away, so they don't really see the dog.
Okay. So what do we do now, Black Dragon? Should we tell them?
Yeah, I'll go up and talk to them.
Alright, you talk to.
You said there's a hero and police talking to the hero?
Yep.
I guess I'll talk to the police.
Alright. So you approach this guy. They seem to kind of like not notice your presence for a bit. Until when you try to get past the line, one of the cops gonna hold you. Please, ma'am, do not go through the line. This is a investigation scene. Please stand back.
I realize that. That's why I'm trying to talk to the investigator.
Why do you need to talk to the investigator?
Because we saw who committed this. We saw who did this, and now we kept gesturing to the body. I mean, this is about the burnt corpse, right? Yeah.
Yes, right. We we have a lot of description of the person already. I mean, unless if you know the identity of this person immediately, it's gonna be a bit hard for us to.
We saw where they went.
That's so.
Yes, we tracked him.
Can you give me a second? And he kind of turns back, goes up to the chief, puts his hands up. I kind of like into a salute, and then begin talking to the kind of like chief. The chief kind of tilts his head, turns to look at you for a bit, and the hero kind of notices you, and then both of them approach you guys. Good evening, ladies. The name's Jonathan, and this is, I guess you would know, Clay. What is this? You say you see the culprit,
Yes.
and I was told you know where they were headed.
Yes, the three of them, they headed into the Hero Association down that way.
To the Heroes Association.
Yes.
Yep, one of them has a flaming arm, one of them is a rock-like dude, and one of them is darkness, I think.
Kind of looks at the hero. Don't sound like anyone I know from the association. Give me a second. And he kind of pulls out what looks to be kind of like a folding phone, almost. Pulls it out, and it kind of goes through the information. I mean, we have this flaming hero over here, but he doesn't fit the description that these people gave. Are you sure they went to the Hero Association?
Yes. We saw them walk in.
Maybe they weren't heroes after all. Let's see. Kind of pulls out his phone and begin contacting the people at the association. Can you please provide your testimony about what do you see during the crime itself, if you don't mind?
We heard it before we saw it, and we heard sounds of fighting. Things like that's what you get were being said. And when we came around the corner and saw them, they were finishing up and walking away.
And don't forget, they did hurt that dog too.
Yes, the dog too.
The dog?
Yep. Just look behind the dumpster over there. I point at the place I hide the dog.
Oh, wow. I didn't know. And a couple of the police, kind of orders a couple of the policemen goes towards the dog just to check its condition. Right. Okay. Good. I think we got everything we need. Can I get your names, please? Just for the record.
Right. Well, I go by Black Dragon mostly.
Do you have a name? I'm assuming that's a. We need proper name too. Maybe your social security number will be easier than if you're not really willing to share your name.
I'm an immigrant and don't yet have a social security.
Right. Then your passport will do then.
I left it at home. I don't carry it on me.
I see. Well, that's the case. Then you'll drop by the precinct later on so that we can get your details. It's just a formality.
Yes. For now, I look to DP. Maybe her name will suffice for now.
Yes.
I can stop by later.
Your name, please, DeePea. Is it just a DeePea or is it a different spelling?
It's a short form of Daniela Patricia.
I see, right. Daniela, Patricia, got it. And your social security number, please. You would have one. So
yeah, I give it to I give my social security number to them.
Right, all right, thank you very much. Yeah, we'll see if we hear anything. Thank you very much for your help. Hopefully, this will lead to the rest of these people. Right. Thank you for your help. And at this point, Clay kinda finished talking on his phone. Yep. Alright. Alright, so they're registering. Got it. Apparently those people were registering to be a hero, not yet a hero. Alright, I will be heading there and see if I can do anything. Thank you very much for your help. Let's hope we can arrest these people. Good day, citizens. And you see he jump and his body kind of transform into this gelatinous mass before it reforms itself into an eagle and just flies off.
Well, that was cool.
The city. Right, at this point, what do you guys do? The cops are still handling with the whole thing. Couple of cops. One of the paramedic is looking at the dog right now. It gave it proper care, but it still needs a proper vet to really, it's gonna take a couple of days, maybe weeks for it to get back to full strength. But at this point, its breathing has slowed and it feels much better than before. What do you guys do?
Where did, I guess I'll go where Aura is. We can all regroup and plan.
I'm sorry?
Find Aura, regroup and plan.
Alright.
Well, I'm just in the
I mean, your house is nearby, so after the whole thing, you guys regrouped at your home, and
Alright, I guess we should continue on with our plan. I also wanted to move bases sooner rather than later, just in case. If people like the broker are aware that I'm here, it's probably best to try and make sure we can at least make sure they don't know where we are in the city.
But shouldn't we go to the police station, to drop your passport?
I pull out. I don't have a passport, okay?
full of nothing. Right. Speaking of, do you want to get started on the new identity business?
Right, yes.
Great. Then I just need a computer and connection to the internet, and we'll start the process. I can get you into the database if you want.
Sure. Just make something that I guess a full alias. Someplace I used to live. If I could get an actual passport or social security, that'd be great too. I need to.
How far do you want to go? The further you go, the more difficult is it going to be?
I want to be a new person. I need to cut all ties I have to my old life.
That's going to be great if you're going to be able to just cut all your ties and everything like that. So go ahead, roll law check. It'll be crafts actually.
Oh, really?
Yep.
But
Me or
what?
I mean, it's technically kind of technology, so I could use lore. Or are you speaking to Black Dragon and her trying to come up?
You're doing the hacking, so
Yeah.
yeah, sure. You basically Google on how to hack the government.
When I googled that, people can track that, man.
Wait, can we really Google that? Let me try.
Do not try to Google that. FBI, open up! There you go. With a 5, you managed to create a convincing enough identity. You managed to hack into Night City's database, added Black Dragon as a citizen in this place, albeit no address per se. You managed to hack into the American government's database, add her into the detail, and put in her social security number. You managed to hack into the immigration and created kind of like a false passport. Do you want to create from Tokyo or like no passport? You're a citizen over here.
What's your name? I would ask. Would you want me to put in Black Dragon in all of them?
Dragon will be my hero name. Last time I tried that, they didn't really accept it. Hang on, give me a few seconds to think.
Well, I think most parents these days name their kids weird names.
Yeah.
I don't know why they wouldn't accept that name.
I'm just
How
imagining
about
DeePea do what I do, just like Google Translate, Black Dragon, enter Kuroryu. Let's go with that.
I could
Akira
also
Kuroyu.
use
How about Kuroyu can be my last name, I guess,
okay.
and my first name Akira.
All
Uh,
right.
yeah,
Kuroryu Akira. All right. So, are you an immigrant or from America?
just put immigrant, I guess. I mean,
All right. So
I don't know enough
create a
about. I don't
passport
know.
from Japan and shit. So all the information are there. You have all the data, but you don't have physical passport or physical kind of like identification card. Yeah. So if you want a proper, you're gonna have to find a forger or something like that. But you have those two things. But you have the detail in the cloud.
Well, that's all
All
right.
right.
We can always ask to print a passport at legal. This should be believable enough, I hope.
Yeah, we could report
Okay.
her ID is missing and have them, reprint the ID.
Well, that's done. Where do you think we should move bases? I still would like to try and find your brother, though. It's been
I mean, we could try and somewhere underground. That might work.
right.
Like, so they'll have less traffic. Less traffic means that we're less likely to get discovered.
Where's Wi-Fi?
Do you know? Is there any way you can check the record databases to find any unused sections of railway, like things that were once used but aren't anymore, things that were built but never really put to use because they were never finished, things like that?
I think I could at least try if I can get into the government's database. I don't see how hard this would be.
I mean, you just
succeeded
did, didn't
before,
you?
so maybe you can do it again. So go ahead. It'll be great if you'll be able to do that.
What?
Lore check
Maybe-
for me. How to
Okay.
hack the internet. 5.
Oh, the same
It's the
one.
same one. You managed to figure out a couple of potential locations that might be of interest of you. There is a subway in Sector 4. That one is kind of like an abandoned kind of line, basically, because they wanted to make Sector 4 kind of like this mall area, a lot of shopping complexes, but in the end it became another Sector 7. So the subway line over there is half finished, so it's kind of abandoned. There is a stop over there that might be of interest to you, although there might be people over there. There is also kind of like abandoned old skyscrapers. It's kind of like the buildings that were built before the mega city project was really going on. So there are some skyscrapers abandoned that they never got to destroying it because they just basically built another platform above and then created city on top of that. So that's an option for you to go to as well. And then what else would there be? Yeah, I guess those two are the option. There are multiple skyscrapers for you to go through, and then there's the subways as well.
Well, Akira, skyscraper or subway? Which one do you think your brother would operate in?
Let's go to the skyscraper. It looks evil.
I'm not trying to move to where he is. I'm trying to move to where they aren't. But if you guys want to try and
Oh, I thought we were trying to find your brother. Oh well. So you want
I was
to
trying-
move? Yeah.
I was trying to find a new base of operations, whichever. But I know you need a place with a lot of like internet, so whichever you think is going to have the better resources.
I like to think a place where there are the least disadvantages.
Okay, so which one do you think it would be? Do they both have, we could look at both, see which one has better escape routes, which one has better resources.
Yes, as what I found, I think it's better if we scout them. I already have the address. We can just go at any time, I suppose.
Okay.
Let's go check the subway.
This will happen, over a couple of days as you kind of how do I say, survey all these buildings themselves. The subway, there are some people living at the kind of like at the actual station itself, sector 4 station, but there are some intermediate stations from sector 4 to other sections or the city center. So those ones are abandoned as well, so and no one really goes in that. So you can go there, but it's a long distance to get out and everything. So yeah, that's an option. The skyscrapers, one of them was an office building and another is an abandoned hospital. So most of the equipments and everything has been stripped clean. There are some abandoned chairs and tables and everything like that. Other than that, that's it. It is at the top though. The bottom parts are still being used by kind of small shopkeepers and everything, but the top half usually is empty. So there's a lot of space up there.
Let's go to the skyscrapers then. I mean, if you're hungry, we can just go down, buy something to eat, and go back up.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
Sure.
again over a couple of weeks you slowly move all your stuff and everything, get settled into that skyscraper, the hospital or the office building.
I say office.
So you go to the office building, lots of abandoned chairs and table, most of them old, but it's there for you guys to use. And being up here, you can basically survey the entire city. So you guys continue on your kind of like your own thing. DP practicing to prepare for the actual hero exam. Aura still trying to figure out where the fuck is White Starling, or any details about White Starling. His information is very very scarce, it seems. Black Dragon, you kind of like slowly refurbish the place. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
I mean, I got my main 2 objectives: new name, new place.
So I guess you're gonna spend most of your time helping DP kind of prep. Actually, learn how to fight.
Yeah.
All right. So
Sure.
So you spend those months doing that. So we're gonna skip a couple more months forward until it's on the day of the exam. So now the exam is gonna happen sometime at noon. So it's and you guys wake up bright and early, of course, to prepare for this exam. So you know where you have to go, but right now it's pretty early, so you guys went downstairs to the shops or the vending machine to grab some breakfast, and then you head to the nearest park and just enjoy your breakfast. And during this time, Aura, you found something by browsing kind of like the databases of what was the IACA, if I'm not mistaken. You kind of, but the data is kind of like deleted. You managed to recover those files, and you notice that there is a plane from Japan. It's about to enter the country and to head towards an airplane graveyard off outside of Night City. Like about an hour or so, by the looks of it.
An airplane graveyard.
Yes.
It's
It's basically where they take decommissioned aircrafts and just
And is that a normal thing or?
yeah. They usually like put it in the desert. Any aircraft that you don't use, they'll park there. Basically, it's kind of like went past its lifetime. So they kind of bring it over there, and then whenever they want to strip for parts or anything like that, that's a place that they could go. This particular ship is suspicious because usually these details are stored in the database, but this one is deleted. You had to go through the hard disk, recover the data, and this is what you found. It seems like it's going
Interesting.
to land quite early today, basically, around 10 or so.
Then I'll tell Black Dragon about it and ask how long do these exams take? Would you know, Black Dragon? I think I need to be
Do
somewhere.
I know?
The exams usually would take the entire evening, basically. So the exam usually would come up at 12 and then maybe finish at around 5 or 6.
Mm,
It's a mix of written and also physical exams.
well, so there's this aircraft that's landing from Japan. That supposedly in an hour or so, and for some reason it's not in the official database. And
Oh, okay.
do you think that could have any relations to your brother?
I mean, it's possible. We usually don't. There's there's two ways to enter a country. One is to pose as a civilian, and that would involve coming in on aircraft that is documented. The other way we enter is if we're currently traveling with a high client. If we're traveling with the high client themselves may have a privately chartered jet that's off the radar, and because we're traveling with them usually for bodyguard purposes, that's when we enter via that plane.
But I think this one is not a normal passenger plane. It's one that's being retired in a sense, and I think that could be another way to smuggle someone in.
I
And
suppose. I personally have not heard of that method, but it is possible they could have come up with some things either while I was gone or things I was never privy to.
there might be something there, and it's been a lot of months without any progress, and honestly, I'm feeling a little what you humans would call frustrated at my lack of progress.
Okay. So, would you like to go?
I would, but I'm wondering if it's better to wait out until after the exam, or is this a matter of high importance and time?
It is more important to do things as a hero rather than just have the title. So, if you need my help on this, I'll come.
That's good, but I'm wondering. I'm pretty sure DP and we will leave DP to her own exams. I mean, well,
What? You guys are leaving me?
unless you want to follow us, DP.
But my exams.
I'm just worried if we wait too long, whatever's in there might be transported out before we can get to it. I
The
mean,
exams at
you
noon. Now it's like 9, 8 a.m.
and how far would it be if we go from here?
Based on Google Maps, 1 hour by bus.
So, based on Google Maps, I think in an hour we can get there, and then we'll spend say another hour. Maybe we'll get here in time. Maybe, but I don't want to.
What time is the exam starting again?
Noon.
Noon. So now
Now
it's
it's morning. 8. Probably we'll have time to spare. It is
okay,
a risk though.
follow you guys.
Okay. You don't have to, DP.
Yeah, I'm going whether or not. I mean, I wish you all the best in your exams. But honestly, if this is something that you would like to do, then by all means, do it. You don't have to follow us. Or I mean,
But Akira is trying to meet her family member, right? Then maybe then I should follow Akira. Back her up.
all right
Right.
then.
It's not exactly. If that's what you want to do.
Together.
All right.
Right.
All right
Right.
then. Don't say I didn't warn you. Let's go onwards.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Let's go.
worst case scenario, we'll find nothing.
All right. So
Well, actually, that's not the worst case scenario.
you guys make your way to the aircraft graveyard. Unfortunately, it's out of the usual transit system, all the subways and everything, all the LRTs, MRTs and everything. So you're gonna have to take the bus to get to this particular location. Even then, you still have a couple of minutes walk before you actually arrive at the location. So 10 a.m.
Ooh,
10:05 p.m. 10:05.
Ooh.
2 hours. Well,
No wait, sorry. You guys were at 8, right? You guys had breakfast
Yeah.
a bit, 8:30, and then you guys leave. So let's say 9:37 a.m.
Ooh.
well, DP, if it gets too late, you're free to go for your exam. If we haven't find anything by the time.
Okay, I think I'll stick around until 10:30, 10:40.
Sure.
Alright.
So would I know how the shipment, the plane would look like? Like any names or I mean,
you would know it's one of those Cessna models. So it's a small 2-engine plane. And from what you can see right now, as you're walking towards the aircraft graveyard, most of the aircraft over there are commercial aircraft. So you'll be able to easily spot it if it's there.
I'll tell what I'm looking for to DP and Black Dragon, and I guess we'll find a. Is it an open area, or are there guards or anything?
Yeah. As you continue making your way towards the airplane graveyard, you kind of arrive at this perimeter. The whole area kind of gated.
I would like. Is it
is an entrance? Let me slow down. See, there's an entrance, and there is a guard post over there. As you get closer, just walking past these guys, you can see there is a sign: "Trespassers will be shot." And you see there is one guard at the guard post, kind of watching something, not quite sure. And there is another one near the buildings itself. He's kind of looking at his tablet for a bit, looking up into the building, and then kind of types something in, and then continues walking around. It seems like the security is pretty lax.
Well, how do you suppose we should go in? I'm assuming we should go in the front door.
The front door to a high security agency where we'll be shot on sight.
Well, it says trespassers. If we can convince them that we are not trespassers, I'm pretty sure they'll be okay with it. Just talk to the guard, let them give us access. Or we could risk it and try to find a chink in the armor and sneak in there. Although, honestly, in my experience, human is like the worst security ever.
So you think the chink in the armor is the guard?
Usually, yes. Unless they have, I'm not sure if the shooters are human or not. Oh, are they, is it like one of those, like, guards that are in high pose and with the sniper at the ready?
No, there are no guard towers. It's just a small guard post. There seem to be some control panel in there to control the gate and everything like that. From this location, what you can see is the gate in front of you. The guard post, kind of like this small house, is behind the gate. On the other side, you can see the guard in there is looking very intently at his phone, laughing at himself. Directly in front of you, you can see past the gate, you can see a large hangar. And circling around a bit, just looking at you while you're walking here, you can see there is another hangar beyond that. And then if you look to the right of the hangars is just a bunch of aircrafts, mix of commercial and also kind of like the Boeing style aircraft, but there are also smaller ones like Cessna and everything in there. There is one long runway which seems to be empty at the moment, and that's where you see the other guards who's just patrolling.
Okay, we could try to walk in. I know back when I used to do this sort of thing, pretending like you know what you're doing and that you're supposed to be in a place is the most important part of going in. So we need to have a cover story at the ready.
Right. No.
So it could be that there's a few things we could go. We could either pretend that we're meeting the person here directly, but the risk in that is that we have to know exactly who's coming in. We could also pretend that we're maintenance crew coming to work on these planes. And I point to Ura that you would probably work very well in that cover. You look techie. Another option is I'm trying to think of other things to do.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Me?
No, Kelly.
Me?
That last one.
Oh, just pretending that we're here to fix the plane. Or perhaps that we're people who are receiving the people coming in. Like we're here to receive the people coming in, we're extra bodyguards. Do any of those seem like high probability success to you, or?
If it's an airplane graveyard, would it be normal for maintenance crew to come in? We could say we.
Yeah, go ahead, roll law.
Okay.
See, you Google this, and you would know that technicians would usually go in there for. There's nothing to really maintain in there. There is an office and everything like that. There's security center, something like that. That one might need maintaining, but maintenance crew who comes there usually are the ones that's salvaging for parts. So they would drive in with a big truck or anything like that, and then try to get some stuff.
That truck we do not have.
Just in general, people won't really walk into a place like this. Usually they have some sort of vehicle. That's kind of the big problem in your plan right now. If you're able to convince them otherwise, that's a different story, right?
Could always say we parked it around the corner for security purposes. Didn't want people who were following the truck. If people were following the car itself, say if there was tracking the license plate on the car, we wouldn't want them to lead them to this place.
Right, that could work. Although what we could say that we're with a truck that's gonna come, say though that is a bit risky.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
Really? Let's go. I was about to offer that we come. That we just stake out. That we stake out and see if anyone comes in or out. Although,
I thought you wanted to be direct.
Well, considering our plans, it's just I'm not sure about high probabilities of success, but you know, fate has that the fate and destiny are things that are not really quantifiable. So
you want to watch?
No, we'll go with your plan. Just if their records are digital, I just need to try and perhaps
Okay, so our target's the office building here to figure out the identity. Is the target here the office building to figure out who's exactly flying in?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I'm asking Aura if the target here is the office building to figure out who's flying in, or if her goal is to actually come face to face with the people who are coming in.
When inside the building, or when inside the graveyard, or in trying to get into the graveyard. Oh, I guess honestly, I think I'm a little worried about going face to face. It doesn't seem like we would put up a very convincing
Oh no, no!
Argue.
If White Starling, if it really is White Starling coming in, he'll recognize me in an instant and try and kill us probably.
Oh, it's that kind of relationship.
Did you think that me leaving my family meant there were good relations?
Oh no, I didn't. I did not think they would want to kill you. Is all. Probably come and take you back, punish you or something, but not to the point of death.
Are you kidding me? I can't. I don't have time to explain this. Yes, they would probably kill me.
All right.
So, my advice is that if you want to go in, go to the building. Don't engage in White Starling.
All right.
That's it if you want. So you want to go in to get the information. Let's go.
Okay then.
All right, we're walking up to the guards. We're walking up to the gate.
Alright. You walk
My
up.
goal is to just walk right through and only stop if they stop me.
Alright. You walk up to the gate. The gate is closed at the moment. The guy still does not notice you.
All right, I'm gonna go like rap on the window.
Okay. The guard post is on the other side of the gate.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
so there's cameras and everything?
Yeah, there are cameras. Yeah. Which now you guys are
Okay.
in view. It's just that the guy does not notice you. He's just still laughing at his phone.
Is there a way you can open the gate? Like get a lock? Is it like an old school locked gate or is it like mechanical?
You can see some gear mechanism in there, so it's definitely automated.
Yeah, I can try and hack in, but it will definitely take. I think at that point we will be trespassers because the guard is not noticing us.
All right. Well, if the guard's not noticing, I'm gonna hop the fence.
No.
Alright,
Okay.
climbing over the fence is not really that difficult. It's the stealthing part is the difficult part.
So is it a stealth check then?
Stealth check, yes.
I don't feel good about this.
You're gonna go with that? Maybe top it up some more, maybe?
If you want, I can approach the guard desk alone, try and convince him to open up the gate for you two.
Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait outside.
Alright, so you try to climb up. It's not the best landing you've done, so you land with quite a thud. And the guard tries to stand up, look, and sees you on the ground, superhero landing and everything. You
Quote unquote
see him
superhero
put
landing.
down his phone and you hear hands up where I can see them. And he slowly walks out from his post and kind of walks up to you, gun pointed at you, now noticing there are other people here as well.
All right, I'll put my hands up, but I'll just try and look pretty casual about it. All right, so I'm gonna talk to him.
Right?
What?
Why are you here? You do know you are trespassing in a military property.
Whoa, what? This is military
Look,
installation.
buddy, all I know is that me and my crew here were asked to come to the building to perform the usual maintenance on the computers here, boot it up and everything. And the keypads provided to us didn't work on your gate. So I was hoping to try and get your attention, but you weren't exactly paying attention when I was trying to wave you over.
Go ahead, roll rapport.
Okay.
It won't be that difficult. It'll be pretty fair.
Here.
Can I use one of my fake coins?
Okay, what will help?
What will help is the fact that I'm used to bluffing and pretending. I've been a villain all my life. I know how to trick people.
What aspect would help with that?
I know the mind of a villain because I was one.
Yep, okay, yeah, that will work, that will work. Alright, so go ahead and re-roll or add a 3 to it. Add a 2, sorry.
I'm gonna add 3.
Add 2, my bad.
So, dang, I'll add 2 then.
Add 2, so that'll be 1. It still won't be enough.
Dang, then I'll re-roll then.
Alright, so go ahead, re-roll. Re-roll your rapport. It's the same one.
Oh no!
You know, you guys can help as well. If you guys have like aspects that could help her, you could do that as well.
DP, can't you like bat your eyes at him and be all like pretty?
What can I?
5.
DP, you want to go in and help Black Dragon? I can hoist you up.
I'm gonna go and help that dragon.
I
I'm
mean, like,
gonna-
how are you going to help Red Dragon right now in this particular moment as she's trying to convince this guard?
I encourage DP to hop over the fence and go meet with and talk.
What I'm trying to say is, what aspect do you have that can help Black Dragon to get out of this situation?
Anything you got that can win over the hearts and minds of civilians?
I don't know. I have this happy.
I want to be a friendship hero.
I want to be a friendship hero. I have nothing, man.
Dude, you're useless.
The guard kind of cocks his gun. Cocks his gun is a rifle. What would that be?
Yeah.
Load the gun, I guess. No, pull the lever thingy. Stand still. And he reaches for kind of like this walkie-talkie on his chest. We have some people over here. They're saying they're doing maintenance, but I'm not really sure. You check if we have any maintenance scheduled today. Maybe send 2 more people over here, please. Alright,
Should we knock that guy out and just book it?
Are we seeing this? We're on the other side of the fence, right?
Yes, you can see it. You can see this. It's one of those chain link fence. So yeah. So you
Can
see
I? Is it possible for me to hack remotely?
To a certain extent.
depending on where they put it. If it's
Yeah,
cloud,
if
then I can
it's-
probably
if
do
it's
it.
connected by Wi-Fi, then maybe yes. But if it's totally disconnected from the internet, then that is not really much.
Oh god. Oh my god.
What do you guys do? At this point, you can see the guard that was patrolling just now have their kind of like tablet stowed away and have their guns and slowly jogging in your direction.
Oh no. Of course they see us as well. If we can see them. Oh shoot. Ugh.
2 more guards came out from the hangar in front of you, and they're making
Ugh.
towards you as well.
We just run and hide.
I guess I'll say from the other side. Okay, you got us. We're actually undercover agents. We're trying to find out if about an illegal person trying to what would you call that? An illegal syndicate that traffics you people?
Human trafficker?
A human trafficking ring?
Oh yeah. There's like a name for human. There's possibly a human trafficking ring that could come in as a disguise, in the guise of an old decrepit plane from Japan.
Holy shit. Really?
That would be a very, very difficult thing to try to convince them after they've, drawn their guns at you. That'll be pretty fantastic.
Also, you would probably need some identification or proof that you're agent.
I don't know, man. I panicked.
Go ahead, roll a report check to convince them.
You're making it worse,
Deceive,
man.
that's a
You're
deceive,
making
so go
it
ahead, roll a
worse.
deceive check.
Oh shit! I have 0, man.
Why'd you do that?
Oh my god.
At this point, one of the guys kind of go into the post, presses a button, and the gate is now open. And now these guys are basically surrounding you. 4 guys in guns. with their rifles pointed at you guys.
Oh no.
One of
Nice.
the guys stole with their rifle, takes out one of these zip ties, hands. And it goes up to each of you and zip ties your thumb together. Goes up to the next one. Zip ties Aura. Goes up to DP. Zip ties DP as well. So I'll put a situational boost on you. All of you are now tied up.
Great. Well, DP, looks like you're not getting to that exam.
What time is it now?
You idiot.
Well, I panicked and they came.
Nobody told me this was a military installation.
I assume it's just an airplane.
Yeah.
Well,
So what now, guys?
Right. So, these guys escort you towards the hangar that is closer to you guys. As you walk, walk past the hangar into kind of the front, the entrance of the hangar, you can see there is indeed the plane that you are looking for, parked, kind of like right in the middle of the runway. Kind of path where they sort out aircraft. You can see the airplane over there. People don't really pay too much mind about it until you guys walk into the hangar itself and the door closes behind you. Inside the hangar, you can see there are two other airplanes kind of like docked in there, and they direct you towards one of the office area, and they kind of put you into this kind of like interrogation room, lock the door, and leaving you alone. So you guys are now in a room with a single table and one chair in front of you, on the opposite side of the table, and 3 chairs on your side where you guys are sitting right now.
So the three of us are in the same room?
Yep, 3 of you are in the same room with the glass mirror, the usual glass opposite you guys, which you assume to be the two-way mirror that you normally see in movies and shit.
Okay, the only way I can think of getting out of this is to either fight our way out or try and convince them that Aura here doesn't know what she's talking about and we're actually maintenance man.
Shouldn't we just be telling the truth? I mean, there is a plane coming in later today, right?
Well, right now,
I mean, you could say I like to
9:45.
imagine.
the plane should have landed.
I have a big imagination.
So, what are you guys going to do right now?
Alright, is it truth time?
I'm sorry?
I'm talking to the group, is it truth time?
Well, sure.
Since apparently subterfuge is never an option.
So you wait.
Then let's call someone. Oh, are we left alone?
Yeah, you guys are just here.
Great security, man.
I mean, the door's locked, and yeah. So you wait.
Are there any air vents around?
There are air vents, yes. There's one to the right, in the right side of the room, kind of ventilates the air out of the room.
Are there cameras in the room, inside the room?
Yes, there is a camera to the left corner of the room where you guys entered just now, near the door.
Aura, can you check? Are there any microphones?
Microphones. I mean, I guess you really just need to look.
There is a speaker kind of like directly above that mirror. But microphone, nothing you can see immediately. So go ahead, roll. What do you call it?
Notice.
Notice, yes.
I'm gonna check also. Let's see. Yes.
DB, you tried to find a mic, but you're not quite sure where it is. But Aura, you managed to find the microphone kind of built in right next to the speaker itself. It's kind of built together, so so you assume they can hear you.
Oh, so they can hear us. Oh, maybe it's a one-way mirror thing. Like,
Mm.
like we can't see them, but they can see us.
Should I just call for help from any animals around? There might be rats in this base, but they can hear me, right? I mean, revealing my ability is not a good idea right now.
Well, we're just trying to get people to come and hear us out, right? Are they listening to us right now? Is that what the microphone is meant for?
You don't know if they're listening to you right now, but that's what the microphone is for.
What were you hoping to do with the microphone, DP?
No, if there are no microphones in the room, I want maybe just call for help from some animals. There are air vents, right? If I
There are
scream
elements,
loud
yes.
Uh,
if I scream loud enough, maybe some animals can hear me. But since they can hear me, but I don't want to reveal my abilities to them just yet.
let's figure out a way to call them in if it's truth time.
Okay,
All right.
we have information you don't have. We have information that you want. All right, okay.
You're saying that, but no reply by the sound of it.
Are we tied up together or on our own?
On your
Like,
own.
are we tied
The,
up to
the
something
only thing
or?
that you're tied up is the zip ties, or the zip tie tying your thumbs together.
Well, I guess there's one way to know if they're watching us. Can I use a chi attack to break the zip ties?
Yeah, go ahead, roll. Because you can use physique, so go ahead, roll physique.
All right. There's one way to know if they're. I just break the ropes.
You still have enough. So with a little bit of force, your hand kind of glows yellow slightly, and zip tie broke.
And I just kind of I just kind of sit there and see if they come in.
You hear
Nothing.
You hear from the speaker. All right, stand down, and don't get a bit too antsy. And you hear a loud tick, and a light is shown on a room opposite of the mirror, and you see this kind of like middle-aged man, bald, wearing this thick glasses, wearing a kind of like this dark green uniform. He looks at you. All right, so it looks like we have supers in here. Mind telling us why you wanted to come in the first place?
Well, we were trying to figure out if White Starling was coming in.
Whoa.
We're telling the truth, I thought.
White Starling. And
Yes.
who is this White Starling person?
White Starling is a member of a prolific Japanese crime what are they called? Syndicate.
Right. And this crime syndicate is called...
You've never heard of the Suzuki family?
Right. Of course, we've heard of the Suzuki family. Right. And this White Starling character is gonna come in and... Sorry, what? And you see behind the general, someone's there. Not quite sure. Oh, you wanna... Right. Are you sure? Okay. Your choice.
Oh no! I just realized.
I'll leave you to my friends.
Oh no.
I just realized something.
What?
And the lights from the other side of the room turns off.
You just realized what?
Why didn't I think of it? Ugh. why would they delete? And why would they? Who else would delete an entry if it's not somebody from in the inside? This place might as well would probably be working together with that Japanese thing, although I'm not sure.
Gee, if only someone had thought about coming in undercover.
Looks like the gears are finally turning.
Well, I
You
thought
hear
you would
a
want to do
fam-
the right thing.
You
Okay.
hear a familiar voice echoes from the speaker. Black Dragon. So
Is the voice just familiar to me, or is it familiar to all of us?
just familiar to you.
Great. Great.
So,
is Black
of
Dragon
all
going to
the
die?
hundreds of countries in the world, you chose Night City, America. Really? Really?
Yeah. It's pretty big. Thought I could get lost in it.
Right. And I finally found the person that wanted to look into me for these couple of months. I'm very glad you managed to make that connection there on that deleted file. I hope it was secretive enough that, attract you to come in here, Miss Aura, from I was told.
Yes, it was. I am honestly ashamed of myself to not relate to this earlier, but I will blame my creator for it. Anyways, how did you know about my existence? Is all I'm trying to figure out.
The robot's very curious now. See, that's the dangerous thing about AI and all this shit. They just get too curious and then step onto all these mess arounds. Not nice. So, now, I have no qualms with you. What was it? Dandelion or whatever your name was?
It's DP, sir.
Dee-Pea, right. And you, I will deal with you later. But Aura, I need something from you right now. So, good night. And you feel kind of like your what do you call it? You feel like kind of like goosebump almost, kind of emanate from this really deep bass that kind of shook your body.
I'm gonna stand up and bust down the door.
Right. So go ahead and roll physique for me as you try to bust down the door. It will be pretty fair. Maybe we could do that. The door falls down. The door is now open. DP,
That's right.
You're free to move. You begin to run.
Let's book it.
Okay, DP, you begin to make your way out.
Am I able to?
Black Dragon, you managed to make your way out. Aura's not moving.
Oh no!
Am I still conscious, or am I just stuck to the ground?
You are conscious, yes, but
Akira,
you try to command your body to move and everything. It's not working. Your vision's kind of like having this kind of like glitches. The UI
I'm gonna grab her and
have
pull
that
her
is
out.
not really moving. You try to
Somebody's hacking.
you try
Akira,
to haul it
Akira.
over your shoulder. It's gonna be a bit heavy, so it's gonna slow you down. But you're able to
Okay.
hoist her up and begin to make your way out into the corridor. So you see there is a door to the right of you that goes to the where the military person was talking to you just now. The interrogation, the room with the mic and everything. And then there's a straight hallway that leads to another door on the opposite side. What do you do?
Does the room and the door opens towards inside of the room or towards outside of the room?
Outside of the door that you guys were from, like that door's now on the floor. Like she punched
Okay.
the
I'm
door.
trying to get out. I'm gonna open the door
down.
that gets me
Like,
out.
that door is not swinging anymore.
Yeah, I know. But the other door.
By the looks of it, it swings inside. Into the room.
Inside. Goddamn. Okay. Okay. There's nothing we can do. Let's go.
So,
Let's
what
book
do you
it.
All right. So you guys, So you guys make your way to which one? The door to the right or the door forward?
I mean, we were led into this area. We should know the way out, shouldn't we?
Alright, yeah, fair enough. You guys make your way straight and open up. You guys make your way straight to the door on the far side, and as you get over there, you can hear people talking, laughing, on that side. On the opposite side of the door.
Gonna kick in the door.
Boom! The door boom swings open, and at least like 4 soldiers that's having lunch or something like that, and they're like not seeing you carrying an unconscious person and DP from behind. All of them eyes wide, surprised, not sure what to do.
I'm gonna yell a loud shaking voice just to confuse them.
Go ahead and roll. What would that be? The fuck? Provoke. Sure. Against their will. Yeah. Mentally attacking them. Oh, that's a high roll. You succeed with style. So you just scream out loud, surprisingly high pitched. And then nothing happens. The guards like close their eyes, close their ears, and then like, the fuck is going? Whoosh! The window in that room just shatters as a bunch of like crows begin flying in, and it's just like disturbing the guards that are in there, and they are now completely distracted by these crows that are just pecking and scratching at these guards right now. Right now, you see the door to the right that leads out, that leads outside. So you go towards that door, swing it open, and now you are right in the hangar. There is 2 aircraft within the hangar itself, and there's a door to exit the building. What do you guys do?
Come on, right, I know the way out.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Oh.
What do you do?
we can't steal the airplanes. We're gonna have to continue on foot.
Is there a Humvee or car? Can one of us drive?
We can't steal it. It's not ours.
Oh my god! Am I still with the glitches or?
Yeah, you are. Go ahead, roll will check for me. 2. You try to move your body. You try to like, you assume you're being hacked right now. You try to fight whatever is fighting against you right now, just trying to stop you, but it's not hacking or anything like that. It's an EMP burst. Your body is not moving because of that right now.
Oh my god. I'll be incapacitated for a while. We just need to get out. Can I speak, actually?
No, you cannot.
Can
The rest of you only know that she is somehow like unconscious with her eyes open, so like a coma or something like that. She looks like she's dead.
Like a doll.
Yeah.
Basically.
What do you guys do?
Come on, Kira, what should we do? Can you fly a plane though?
Can I? Did I ever learn?
Do you have drive?
Thing?
I mean, you would have learned that. You would have learned that. Whether or not you're good or bad at it, that'll depend on your drive.
I mean, I would have learned it, but I'm not gonna steal a plane.
Oh my god!
Let's run, just book it, just run, let's go.
Yeah, we're running.
Alright, so you go towards the door and try to open it. It's locked right now.
Kick it down!
You try to kick it down. Go ahead, roll physique for me.
What am I rolling?
Physique.
Physique?
Yep. Let me get my NPCs. White Starling.
Oh no! He's here!
Alright, so you rolled a 3, you rolled a 6. So you take 3 points of stress as you try to kick down the door, and kind of like electric shock comes from the door, knocking you back a bit. So up to you how you're gonna distribute that 3 stress. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you this. Your mild consequence, that's gone because it's been a couple of months.
Oh, what?
Mild consequence that you have.
It's gone.
Who?
Yeah.
Me or?
Both Aura and DP. You don't have any consequence.
Just a while, okay.
So my jaw is still
Still kind of like feels weird a bit. Right. You see like the door is now kind of like fully enveloped in this electric current, and you see on the opposite side of the hangar, you see this kind of lanky man wearing this black leather trench coat. He has his hair kind of like swept to the side, like one of those K-pop hairstyle. He has this kind of like fur, feather almost scarf that's around his neck, and you can see electricity is kind of surging around his body, along with this familiar-looking yellow aura surrounding around his left hand. And he's slowly walking in your direction. And I think at this point we're going to roll initiative, please.
Wait.
Can I even roll initiative?
Yeah, you still roll initiative.
What was it? Notice kan?
Notice. So
Oh wow!
I'm getting faster.
Can I even do anything though?
Wait. White Starling has a burning hand. I mean, is he the one that?
It's she.
oh, it's a she. My bad. Well, it's a he now.
no, he. I'm saying it's she.
Oh, okay, chi, yeah.
Oh, so it's not the same one that we saw earlier, right?
What?
Not quite. Just now was fire. This was kind of like electrical plus that familiar yellow aura that you see in his hand. Sorry.
It's like what I do, but even better.
Are those planes?
Yes, those are the planes at Graveyard 1 and Graveyard 2.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So, Black Dragon, you're gonna have to roll athletics check. An average athletic check if you want to move from zone to zone because you're carrying aura right now. And let me get the initiative order and let me add him into the location. NPC.
No.
White Starling. Oh, not that one. Encounters. White Starling combat. I'll put him onto the map. And
he's nearby.
Yep, he is in the room with. Right, so DP, your initiative was 2. Black Dragon, your initiative was 1, and Aura, your initiative is 5. Wow.
God damn.
For someone who is unconscious, man.
Let me roll for White Starling a bit. His notice is 1.
Ooh.
Feel free to keep track of what the bonuses of this guy, what this guy has here. Right, so top of the round, Aura, you are paralyzed. You are unfortunately unable to move right now. So, the only thing you can do is go ahead, roll wheel check for me as you try to make your body move. Close. You can Black Dragon. You feel like her body kind of start to jitter and shudder a bit. She's starting to move, but it's not really dexterous movement. It's just more random jolting and twitching on your shoulder right now. That's the end of Aura's. Next is DP. What do you do?
What do I do? Are there nothing inside the hangar? I mean, I can only see the roof of the hangar.
Yeah, inside the hangar, like I said, there is 2 aircrafts. I guess I can draw it. There's an nope, you can't see it. It's black. Never mind. There's 2 aircrafts parked inside the hangar, and then there are on the left and right side of the hangar. There are these kind of like shelves with tools and spare parts and anything to maintain this aircraft.
I'm gonna but do I know anything about aircraft though?
I'd say no since you're from a village.
Yep. Okay. Okay. I've seen cars. I mean, aircrafts must have some ports to refill the fuel, right? I'm gonna go to the aircraft and see and look for the fueling port.
All right, go ahead. Roll notice for me.
Notice.
You're not quite sure. Zero, unfortunately, you're unable to find where the gas tank is. You walk to the engine, maybe this one, you're not quite sure. You go back to the wings. I mean, you know, you flap your wings to fly, so maybe the fuel is on the wings. So you try to look at the wings. No, it's not there as well. You're not quite sure where it's placed. Black Dragon.
I know nothing.
What do you do?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna, I guess, set down Aura and ask my brother, what is it you want for my friend here?
All right. So you talk to him. And he stops for a bit. Well, and he pulls from inside his jacket, kind of like crystal, glowing slightly. This long crystal. I need this. You see, I found this particular scientist who has this crystal. Apparently, he's using it to prolong his life, whatever, yada yada yada. But I found out that you can store a key in this.
Oh no.
I'm sorry? Can you hear me?
Oh no, I said oh no, something bad is going to happen.
So you can store key in this. So with this, I don't even have to use my own body's reserves. I could just do this. I'm gonna point it at you, and you see the key kind of spills out from it, almost creating like a spear, almost as it launches towards you, and it ignites into flame, hitting you, Black Dragon.
I don't dodge?
Yeah, go ahead, roll athletics as he rolls shoot against you. Right, energy formation. Get that with crafts. Right. Roll the 0. But plus his crafts. So he rolled a 6. You
What?
want to do anything?
What?
Plus
You rolled a 6?
You rolled a 0.
What?
Plus 6.
How high is his craft? God damn!
What are you going to do? Are you gonna take it? Are you going to add it a little bit more? What are you gonna do?
Is there any way I can, if it's gonna hit me, is there any way I can redirect it a la Zuko from Avatar?
I think sure. I mean, key is your. That's.
I mean, key is my
redirecting-
tool.
Yeah, there you go. So key is your tool is an aspect, so you can use your fate point to invoke that, and the flavor is you direct the fire.
Back to him.
That. You'll need to roll higher than that to reflect it back to him.
Would a 4 be enough? Could I add 2?
You'll have to roll higher than him. He rolled 6 right now.
Oh, so that
You
wouldn't
can
even
go higher
work.
than him, then I'll allow you to reflect it back. He's really good at
Oh,
this.
I don't want to reflect it back. I don't want to reflect it back at him. I just want to like reflect it just away.
Alright, so you try to reflect it away. It still burns your hand slightly doing so, because this is not the usual key manipulation that you know of. But you managed to redirect most of it onto the floor. You only take 2 points of stress. Up to you how you want to give it.
How I want to give it?
Like, you have your stress bar, or you have your consequences. Up to you how you want to put it.
I guess consequences.
You take consequence immediately, alright? Let's just say burn palms as your mild consequence.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, wait. All of our stress bar are reset to 0, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know where's my stress bar again? Oh, I see. Yeah.
Your physical,
Okay.
mental thing.
Yeah. I'll take physical.
Oh, you'll take physical instead. Alright. So,
Okay.
alright. That's the end of his turn. Next is Aura. What do you do?
Move or
Um, Can I try? I guess I keep trying to fight off the EMP attack. How
Go
long
ahead.
does it usually last?
Roll will check for me. Usually machines don't come back from this. With 4 on the floor, you manage to push your body up and put your feet under you and try to stand up. Your body's still quivering, but you now can move around a little bit, but that'll be the end of your turn. If you want to do something, it'll be next turn. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Next, DP. What do? You see your friend is now standing back up.
Is the door to the hangar open?
The door to the hangar is closed right now. When Black Dragon tried to kick down the door, she got shot. Right.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna try to hop onto the cockpit of the airplane. You know, just try to start the engine and ram the airplane to the hangar door.
Go ahead, roll drive for me.
God damn.
You're trying to. Okay, you roll the -1. You're trying to fly a plane with 0 experience, so that would be pretty good if you're able to do so. You want to do anything?
I don't know what else I can do.
Alright, you try to find, okay, cars have keys. Where's the key? You try to look for the key in there, but you don't find a key. There's no keyhole anyway, so you're not sure what to do. That is the end of your turn, DP. Maybe you can try again next turn. Black Dragon,
sure.
what do you do?
Well, I guess I'll just keep trying. You said Aurora is still not really fully functional.
No, but she can do stuff now. I'll be a little bit shaky.
Okay, so I guess the only thing I can think of is trying to talk to him more, because I remember that White Swallow used to be kind of, he was my little brother. So it just feels weird for me to see him like this, I guess. Why do you need all that? I'm asking him, why do you need all that? What's the purpose? You can already do your job.
Not enough. Mom and Dad always look at you. My brother. Never at me. Don't show them I can do it too. Maybe I need a little help. But now I get him. But I don't think this is enough. Because apparently, that little scientist said he made another one. A more crude one for sure. But it wasn't used as much, so I can store more key in it. Apparently he made it for his daughter. So,
am I able to hear anything from what he just said?
Oh yeah, he's just like monologuing right now.
Alright,
so,
okay.
She's right there. Time for me to get what I need. Okay? Now, if you don't mind, sister, step out of the way.
I do mind.
I have something else that I have to do.
I'm not moving from Aurora's side.
Alright,
Do I know?
Then you go down with her. And he kind of, again, extracts energy from that crystal and tosses it at you. And this time, it kind of disappears mid-air. And then you feel sharp blades almost as really fast wind just goes through your body, trying to cut through your defense. Go ahead, roll physique for me again. Athletics for me.
Okay.
Shoot.
That's
Athletics.
bad.
Yeah.
That sounds bad.
Alright, let me check his what's his physique? He attacks with his right. So he rolled a 2 plus 6.
What?
That's an 8.
How the hell did he have a +6?
Can I,
He's been in training. You left early. He's been in training.
Can I use a fate point to get an advantage? Or just I basically want to pull or push Black Dragon away from his.
What aspect would help in there?
I can't just use my actions. Okay. I don't have
To
it.
use a fate point, yes, but you gotta have an aspect that would help in that. Anything? Yes?
No, I don't.
It's gotta be creative on how you use an aspect. It doesn't have to be a really thick, definite line. The connection is
Okay, then can I say because I want Black Dragon to live because it seems like she's the key to the way to finding my creator, especially after listening to what White Starling says.
Yep.
Uh,
So go ahead. +2, I'm assuming. So that's a 4. So it's 8 versus 4. Is there anything else you want to increase, or are you gonna finish it at that?
Who, me?
5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't. Chi is my tool, I guess, is the only thing I can think of, but it's not really a chi attack, is it? It's wind.
It is a chi attack as well.
Alright, I'll just use chi as my tool again to try and redirect it.
Alright, so that's another +2. So that's a 6 versus an 8. You take 2 points of stress again. So you can only put it on the 3 or 4 slot now because the 2-1 is taken at the moment. So
Yeah.
that's the end of White Starling's turn. Next is Aura. Once more, you can move now. What do you want to do?
I think I want to help Dee-Pea fly the plane.
Alright, so you climb up onto the plane. What do you do?
I guess quickly I want to find all the information that I can about flying a plane. Like go through all the manuals that I can find by accessing Google.
Alright, go ahead. Roll law check for me as you try to Google how to fly a plane. Flying a plane is not a secret recipe. You can find it online very easily. So you manage to find the instruction. You know how to do it now. You press some buttons and you see the fan. And the ship is slowly moving forward. It's not really gaining speed yet. As you give it throttle, it's gonna take some time. Maybe next turn you'll be able to crash it in. Next is Dee-Pea. Yep.
I'll shout to Black Dragon to get in.
Alright.
When she can.
Dee-Pea, what do? The aircraft is slowly moving forward now. What are you going to do? Dee-Pea,
Oh, that's me?
Dee-Pea,
Oh, okay.
Dee-Pea, are you there? I can't hear you.
She died.
From stress.
No, I
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Right.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. I want to convince Black Dragon to join us in the plane. I mean, because she said earlier she wasn't going to steal the plane, right?
We did it technically.
I mean, that would be up to her during her turn. That would require an action for you to do so.
Figure out stuff more out with like the plane.
Okay. The plane is slowly moving towards the door, right?
Yep.
I'm going to try to find the throttle to make the plane go faster.
I mean, the plane is going at max speed already.
Oh, max speed already.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just take time for it to move forward.
Okay. Wait, can I queue an action? Can I queue prepare a reaction something?
What are you planning to do if like an attack comes?
Okay, I'm gonna stand beside the door. Once Black Dragon jumps inside the plane, I'm going to close the door.
I mean, yeah, sure enough. That wouldn't require an action or anything like that. Again, like this is not D&D where like every 6-second matters. This is like very vague how long a turn is right now.
In that case, okay, I'm going to try to, let's say, I have no idea. What can I do? Okay, I'm going to try to divert who's the name? White Starling's attention from Black Dragons towards
What do you say? What do you
I guess I'm just going to
I'm the one who's been looking for you.
I'm just gonna insult White Starling. Hey, White Starling, you are not the smartest person in the hangar, I guess.
Do you really think my brother's gonna fall for such childish taunts?
Mental damage!
Roll provoke against his will.
Oh no.
Okay, he rolled a 1, but
Yeah.
Oh my god.
it's a +5, so that's a 6.
Oh no.
Wait, this is so what?
He looks at you. Really? Next, Black Dragon, what do you do?
So they got the plane up and running.
Yep.
Jump and run.
You see
I'll
DeePea
just
at
say
the
to my
door,
brother-
kinda, like, wanting to get you in.
I'm just gonna look at my brother and just say, like, it's not too late for you, you know, to do the right thing. And I'm gonna run to the plane.
Alright, you run to the plane, you get onto the plane, and White Starling, seeing you running towards that plane,
Oh.
he turns the crystal towards the plane itself,
Oh no.
and begins to kind of like extract even more key from it. At this point, the crystal kind of slowly turns dull, and he kind of puts it into his pocket and throws this kind of like globe of energy towards you guys before it ignites its flames and it hits the back of the truck, back of the vehicle. Let's see how much damage. Not that much damage. So 5 points of damage onto the airplane, which hurts it pretty bad. So the back half of the plane is completely gone, but the actual airplane itself is still moving. So we'll see if it actually crashes. Now back to Aura's turn. The airplane continues moving forward, gathers enough speed before you hear loud explosion at the back, and the aircraft kind of gets thrown forward a bit and it hits into the wall of the hangar. You can see that the front half of the plane is now like outside of the hangar, but there's no like direct way that you can to go out. You have to smash the window open to get out.
Okay, then I'll drive through it then.
The aircraft is stuck.
Huh?
I mean, the fan is still spinning, but it's not gathering momentum. It's just stuck there.
But so
The front part of the ship is now out of the wall, but the wings and everything are still inside.
it doesn't. So it doesn't have enough momentum to even run through it.
No, it's a hangar. It's not that big covered. There's a reason we need runways, guys.
No, I don't want it to fly. Just
Yeah, exactly.
smash
Just
through it.
Not enough momentum. To
Any guns? Any weapons on the plane?
I didn't stall a gun, but I don't think it's enough.
Just shoot at him. Just shoot at him. I wait, DeePea is going.
Shoot at. Ooh, I could try that since the back half is gone. What?
Shoot at who?
Shoot at White Starling?
Don't shoot my brother!
No, listen, I'm just gonna shoot where to incapacitate him. I need him. I don't want him to die. He seems like he knows where my creator is.
Don't you dare.
But Akira is not going to kill her own brother. Why?
He's my brother. I don't. Even if he was my brother, we don't kill people, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and let you guys kill people. It's bad enough we're stealing an airplane.
We need somebody to open the thing, but for now that guy's gonna keep attacking us, so I just need to incapacitate him in some way, so
Covering fire. I mean, make him hard for him to shoot at us.
Oh, then can you drive the plane?
I mean, I can.
Okay. Then I guess I'll pick up any metal. I'm assuming like the back half is like completely exposed.
Yep.
And he's just there. We can see him. So I'm just like tear up some part of some seats or whatever that's there, and just create like the line to and I don't know. I guess that's how covering fires will look like.
What are you trying to do right now? I don't understand. Covering fire is just shooting randomly at the guys so that he won't fire back.
Oh, okay.
Covering fire is you shoot at the guy so that he will stay down and not shoot back because afraid of me getting hit. That's the idea
Oh,
of
that's
covering
correct.
fire.
Okay, then.
It's called suppressive fire.
Oh, that's suppressive fire. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I guess with my one gun, I'll try to do that.
All right. You go
I-
ahead
no,
and
but I
roll
wanna-
shoot against his.
I'm not
athletics.
trying to shoot. Oh, I'm not trying to shoot any vital parts though.
No, I get you. All right. You rolled a 3. He rolled a
But he-
negative 3.
Oh, but.
And his athletics is 1.
Ah!
What?
So
Okay.
So
Yeah, he's not really a beast like me. He's really good at chi.
you put an advantage on him. You put an advantage on him. He is let me get White Starling.
Shot in the hands.
Suppressive fire. That covering
Okay.
fire. That's what you were doing, right? Covering fire. There you go.
Yeah, that's not
With 2 free invocation because you succeeded with style. All right.
2 free invocation. Wow. Okay.
Alright, next is DP. What do? You see now auras at the back and just like firing in the direction of White Starling. White Starling's now trying to hide behind the plate that is behind you guys. What do?
Okay.
Five,
I'm gonna
4,
call help from some rats around nearby. Are there any rats nearby?
you would assume so, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the rats to try and steal the crystal from White Starling.
Oh.
Alright, so go ahead and roll the I guess this would be rapport against animals.
Oh no.
Okay, that's a 3. You do see a couple of rats nearby, but there's none near you exactly, so you have to shout at them.
Okay.
White Starling would have heard that, but there is some rats that is slowly making its way towards White Starling. We'll see. I'll say he's now also. We'll check this. Okay. He's now focused on the rats right now, just firing at the rats, making sure they don't steal the crystal from him. But he's now not really focused on you guys. Black Dragon, what do you do?
I mean, I'm flying the plane, alright?
Yep.
So I'm trying to ramp up the speed so it can crash through the wall.
The plane is already crashed into the wall. The front
Oh,
part
shit.
of the plane is already jutting out of the wall, but the rest of the plane
Right.
is still within the building. It's not gathering speed anymore at this point.
Well then, so if the plane's not moving anymore, I guess I'll go to the back to help them
What do you do?
with well, I guess while they're if they're suppressing White Starlit, I'm gonna go towards them.
Alright, so you run towards him easily enough, and you can see he is kind of like pulling out his key, burning the rats on the floor around him. Another rat comes in and he kind of creates this chain lightning that chains between all the rats.
I'm gonna punch him. Just regular old punch him.
Go ahead, roll physique for me against his physique.
Oh, this is a bad idea. I'm betting it's plus 10.
Let me get him. His physique is
Plus 10.
right. He rolled a 0 plus 2.
But. Oh.
So that is 2. You are going to hit him, but
Use the aspects. Come on, use the aspects.
Oh, cover fire.
Alright, specs. Hang on. I forgot there were aspects.
but because
So I can't.
the elements is my body, that is one of his aspects.
The element is gonna.
I was gonna use the covering fire to make him distracted, so he didn't even see my punch.
I mean, yeah, sure. While the covering fire, you utilize the covering fire to cancel out my element is my body, and yeah, he'll take 3 points of damage. Jeez.
Oh no.
He's gonna take that as a
Don't
consequence.
die. Okay.
that is broken ribs. How do you punch him actually?
Oh, I was gonna punch him like in the jaw to knock him out.
All right.
Try and get him onto the ground.
I'll put him dazed. You punch him across the jaw. You can see he is definitely dazed. As you punch, the fire kind of like engulfs your hand a bit, but you kind of power through, and he spins around, clearly dazed from the attack. Still trying to dodge the bullet. Still trying to avoid around. He's it looks like not having a nice time. I guess.
Can I attack him again? Since can I use his dazed as an opportunity to attack again, or are we still doing turns?
That'll be your next thing.
Okay.
Right, White Starling in his daze tries to. You know what? He's going to use a fate point.
Oh no.
He kind of curls his body up, crossing his arm across his chest, and then just shouts. And immediately a burst of ki kind of spills out from him, which converts into fire, lightning, sharp winds just in all directions. I'm gonna need all of you to roll athletics for me as you try to dodge this barrage of attack. He's gonna use a fate point to perform his attack.
Oh my goodness.
Are you kidding me right now? Right.
Oh, dear. The DP?
DP?
Yeah.
You roll
Oh, it's my
athletics.
turn now?
Everybody
No,
roll
no.
athletics.
Athletics. Oh, what? It's an area attack? Oh
Yes, it's an
no!
area attack.
I'm dead.
I will.
And a
I'm
4,
not.
he rolled with his crafts. That is
6?
yeah, that's a 6
Oh my
minus 3.
god.
So that's 3 plus 2, which is 5 because of this ability. So everybody take 5. So you take 1 point of stress, Black Dragon. DP take 3 points of stress.
Wait. I'm gonna use what? Oh yeah, wait. Which aspect? There's no environmental aspect. Oh, what?
Oh, we're no longer tied up.
Oh yeah, they're tied up. Is no longer there. So you guys list yourself.
I can't take this.
Yeah, you can use the free covering fire.
Can I?
Oh,
Does it-
it's this. Okay.
Why is he dazed? From the punch?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Since he is dazed, so it takes time for him to charge up the attack, right? So I'm gonna during that time I'm gonna jump in between the seats of the airplane to just lower the impact of the attack.
All right. So you only take 1 point of stress. Or Aura, what are you gonna do?
Can I use covering fire as a way to like see it coming?
All right. Yeah,
And
since you were firing at him, so you see it coming. So you only take 3 points of stress. At the
okay.
moment, anything else you wanna do? 5, 4.
No, I guess I just.
Alright,
No,
so
no,
Black
no.
Dragon 1 point of stress, Aura
Okay.
3 points of stress, DP 1 point of stress. That is the end of White Starling's turn.
Can
Aura,
can
what
I
do you do?
convert the 2 points to consequence?
Alright, okay, so you convert the consequence, alright. I guess that would be I'll say you get hit with the electric, so you have this kinda like system overload almost with the electricity coursing through your body with the EMP still really not being shaken off. So
Okay.
I'll just put it in the aftershock. Something like that.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And there will be an environmental aspect, energy discharge.
God damn.
Alright.
Wait, guys, are we
Alright.
fighting or are we running?
I want to run, but I want to talk to this. I think we should run because I don't think we can talk to this person at this point of time. So, how do you barrage through with the plane, or is it a lost cause? Should we just
Like I
leave?
said, the wall is already breached. The only thing that's stopping you from immediately running out is the windshield of the aircraft itself.
The windshield. The
Alright,
windshield.
let me just draw. This is the
The wings.
wall.
Oh right. Okay.
No, the
This
windshield.
is the aircraft. So this is the windshield right now. You get what I mean? Like the front of the aircraft is already outside. You just need to
we
break
have
the
to break-
windshield to run
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah. Understand.
I mean, I'm gonna keep fighting, I think, so.
Up to you, man.
Oh no, I'm not gonna leave Black Dragon.
So what you gonna do?
Come on, alright.
Next turn. I wanna. What do, if I destroy the windshield? Will it still work?
I mean, sure, you can try. Go ahead, roll fight for me.
Fight or I mean, I'm sure. Can I shoot it instead?
Oh yeah, shoot.
Oh.
Try to shoot at it, but it's a windshield, so it's pretty strong. The bullet kind of cracked it a little bit, but it didn't puncture through the first layer of defense. Unfortunately. That's the end of your turn, and DP, what do you do?
Wait, are the rats all dead?
By the looks of it, some of them are still there. But he's more focused on Black Dragon at the moment.
Black Dragon at the moment. Okay. I'm gonna command the rats to climb up in his fence just to distract him.
Alright, so you're gonna give him you're gonna distract him even more, so go ahead, roll rapport as you tell the rats to do that. What is his notice? Yeah, what else is his notice is 1. So the 0. So yeah. Rats. That's probably called the 2-3 notice.
Come on, Black Dragon.
Black Dragon, what do you want to do?
Rats in my face.
You see like rats are now jumping
Another
onto his
punch.
body. It's a bit disgusting with rats crawling all over him, but yeah. He's trying to fight
Another
him
punch
off.
to the solar
He's
plexus.
coming from the
Chest.
gunshots. You're punching into his chest. Alright, so go ahead, roll for it.
Yes, Max, come on.
I'm using the Aztecs too. He's covered in rats. He's still dizzy. He's covering fire. He's dazed.
You have to use a fate coin to use the daze, because the free invocation is gone now.
Can I just use the covering fire then?
Covering
No,
fire
it's-
is
Because
also
that's
out.
still.
I think that's gone as well. I leave the last one.
DM, you have to refresh the aspect.
Is it not refreshed?
Yeah, it's not.
Now is it refreshed?
Yes, now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is the rats one present?
Yes.
I can use that.
You can also use the energy discharge if you want.
How?
I did-
Because
I
he's
can
the
do
one
what?
that's discharging the energy. If anything, that counts against you.
Oh, backfire towards him.
I mean, right? You have to be creative. It's there. If you can use it, you can use it.
Yep.
Pull the energy and like.
Can I use my chi control? Chi's my tool. If I use that, my last aspect, can I combine that and make it like a backfire of the chi to him?
Holy shit, yeah, that would be good. So, use energy discharge and chi is my tool and rat, so that's +6 to your roll. That's 9 on your attack.
Oh,
And this-
my god!
And he rolled -1 plus his physique. That's 2. You dealt 8 points of damage onto him. He is going to take, let's see, that's difficult. He's going to take
Oh,
3
no.
of them as physical damage, another 2 as physical damage as well, and the 3 is going to be a consequence. But the day is, he's gonna take, you're punching it onto his solar plexus, right?
Yeah, right to the chest, solar plexus.
Alright, you know what, I'm just gonna say knock the winds out of him.
I mean, is that it?
With 1 free
Is that it?
invocation, yeah, he took basically you basically took 2 boxes of his stress off, and you knocked his wind out. So he's this is a plus. That's a moderate. I'll say internal bleeding actually. You punch into him right at his gut, and you see blood spurting out from his mouth and into your face a bit as you deal this one solid punch. He looks at you. You really want to do this? Your own brother.
Oh my god.
Hero. Go ahead, roll will against his provoke.
No. Oh no!
He's my brother!
You roll a 0 and he rolled a 1 plus provoke is 5, 6.
What the?
How are you going to distribute your mental stress?
Shoot, I don't know. Is it gonna be a consequence?
You can take all 6 as a consequence if you want. You don't have any consequence yet, right?
I don't really think I do, no, I don't.
So you can
That's
take
a really
all
bad
6.
consequence, though.
Yeah.
Could I do maybe 4 consequence and then the other 2 to the mental stress?
Yep, that could work. 2 mental stress. Remember, if you have mental stress, you cannot use your ability, right?
My key, yeah, I know.
So you have mental stress, and I'll say your aspect is he's my brother.
Yeah.
He's gonna use that aspect.
Alright, that is the end of his turn. Next is Aura. What do you want to do? You see Black Dragon kind of connects a really huge punch right to his gut, blood spurting out of his mouth. But then both of them stood still, just looking at each other. You're not sure what's going on. What do you do?
I guess I'm gonna try and shoot the windshield again.
Alright, so go ahead, roll to hit.
And then, regardless of if I fail or not, I failed. And, try to get Black Dragon snap. Just shoot. Black Dragon! Let's go!
Alright. DP, what do you do?
Is the windshield broken?
The windshield's cracked, not totally broken. Because you know, windshield, aircraft windshield usually have multiple layers. It may be cracked the first layer, but not the other layers yet.
Okay, but the question is, does Black Dragon still wants to fight or not?
Both of them are just frozen, looking at each other right now.
We just need to go, man.
Okay. I'm gonna tell the rats to search the toolboxes for you know there's a tool that used to break windows.
Yep. That is a
Oh,
very
like
specific
diamonds?
tool, so
Window cutters?
that'll be pretty good if you find that thing. So go ahead and roll report with me.
Come on, roll it high. Come on. Ah, God.
4, right. So you try to scour around this, you try to command these rats to find it. The rats definitely find it. You're gonna have to walk towards it. You're gonna have to leave the aircraft to get to it because, you know, it's a heavy thing. You're not sure if none of the rats can even... You can grab it, but you have to use your next turn to break the window.
Okay, sure.
Alright. Black Dragon, what do you do?
Man, he's...
Please!
How bad is he? Like, is it one more hit? Does it look like one more hit will take him down? And is he swinging like unsteady?
Let me check.
Oh, we could bring him with us.
Let me check. White
Just
Starling.
the chi and bring him with us.
His body seems to be fine, but he's under a lot of stress right now. But he might not go down without a fight. Like he's gonna fight a bit more before he stops. What are you gonna do?
Can I do a pressure point attack? He's not wearing any armor, and I don't need chi for that.
That is true. Go ahead, roll to hit. Fight. You have to use fight because you have mental stress now.
So,
Ooh!
-1.
Oh no.
Dang it.
Again,
That's
fate
all the
cards. If you
negative.
have it.
I don't have any. I don't have any.
The aspects. Use the aspects.
These aspects are weird. Alright, so he has internal bleeding. Is he still covered in rats or are they gone?
There are still rats around him, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna use his internal bleeding as the primary thing aspect for him. And if there's
Alright, so you take advantage of the internal bleeding and try to give him a punch. So that'll be a 1 on your roll, right?
Yeah.
And he will roll his he rolled a -1 plus his physique is 2. So that's 1 as well. You try to punch at him, but you know you don't want you land it lands on him, but it doesn't really hurt him. You know, blood spurts out from his mouth from whatever he has in mouth before, but he still looks at you. Almost have this like childish innocence in his eyes. Look, I just want mom and dad to be proud of me, right?
I know.
Please. Go ahead, roll will.
Don't you agree with the enemy?
He's gonna provoke you. With
What am I rolling?
Will. So he rolled a 7.
I can't help it, man. He's got the puppy dog eyes on me.
God damn. Alright.
My little baby brother.
We have to our Black Dragon away from here.
Right, so you can't do anything? Because you'll take 4 points of stress right now with this. You rolled really good, but you're still gonna take 4 points of stress.
Yeah.
Mental stress. And
Yeah.
you can't take it. You can't take it as a consequence as well.
I'll take the consequence then.
Alright, I'll say that is a moderate consequence. Why can't I type? Type, there you go. Just want approval.
Oi.
Right. That's the end of White Starling's turn. Next is Aura. What do? You see Black Dragon tries to punch him, but you can see her control of that yellow aura that she usually have is now flickering and it's not really there, and her punches are really not as strong as you would expect. Like, you know, she's Black Dragon. She knocked people out in one punch, and yet over here she doesn't seem like she wants to. What do you do?
I don't know how to do this, but can I guess seeing all of that, I think I want to go and help the two, as in I want to go to I don't know how to say it. Okay, I think I want to kind of make them be able to talk to each other. So how do I do that? I think I want to leave where I am, move towards them, and try to make them
Just want to facilitate them talking to each other.
yeah, because I kind of want to use the love is my drug thing aspect, but I'm not sure how to do it exactly.
I mean, this just facilitating that doesn't really require rules. So
Okay, yeah,
basically,
but
what you're trying to do is like stop fighting. Basically.
yeah, kinda. I just want to talk. I want to see how
I'll say the covering fire is
sibling
gone
love
because
is.
you're not shooting at them right now.
Yeah.
DP, what do? Both of them seems to be distracted with each other, seems to be talking. You got that window breaker tool in your hand.
I'm just gonna try and break the window then.
Alright, so go ahead, roll fight for me.
Oh no.
You get a +2 for free with this tool.
Right, come on. What?
It's cracking. It's cracking. The first layer is gone. There's another layer on the opposite side. You might need one more hit.
Guys, I need help.
Every inch of you telling you that he's gotta be manipulating you right now, but what do you do?
I just want about DP or me. It's my turn. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can take the crystal from him. Like snatch it from his hands. I want to take the crystal.
He's not letting go. He's grabbing it tightly. You want a proper wrench it away from him?
Disarm him.
Yeah, like I'm trying to disarm, take it from him.
What would that be? Burglary? This is force.
Sleight of hand.
I guess fight. I guess. Let's go with that.
Fight. Okay.
Athletics, because you just
Athletics. Okay.
It's not really strength at this point. Because if you do got it, you're gonna win. Right. His athletics is plus
One.
0.
Come on.
And you roll the 4. So yes, you grab onto the crystal and you wrench it out of his hand, and you can see almost like that innocent, begging face almost disappears entirely and just shouts, "Give it back!" And he focuses kind of like this. His arms kind of ignite in fire once more, similar to that guy that you've seen before, but this one is kind of enhanced with this kind of golden chi aura around his hand, and he begins to basically try to punch you across the face.
I must say, this is a bizarre sibling rivalry here.
So go ahead and roll physique for me, Black Dragon, and he is going to use his crafts against you.
Lock it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and block or dodge.
Yep, that's physique. What's my physiques for? 3.
Dang it! I'm not rolling well.
He rolled 0, but plus 6.
Use the aspects.
Internal bleeding.
He doesn't have it. There's no free invocation. You can use a fate point if you want to use it. Remember, each other you can use fate points for the other people. Just so you know.
I mean, I have no fate points.
Alright.
I can't. I'm just not sure how to help in a situation point of view. Like, what is he trying to do again?
He's just punching.
He's attacking me, viscerally.
Yep.
Okay.
Then-
I'm gonna use one of my fate points.
Uh-huh.
Since some of the rats are on his body, right? And the rats are crawling all over.
Yep.
And one of the rat accidentally stepped a bit too hard on his organ that is damaged, and he writhed in pain a bit.
You're taking advantage of
Internal bleeding.
internal bleeding, right? So that's a plus 2 to you, Black Dragon. So that's a 5. He still rolled a 6. He's going to use your hesitation of he just wants approval.
Oh
and
no!
bump it up to 7. 7
Oh my God.
versus 5.
That is still 2.
There's nothing I can do. I'm literally out of fate points, guys.
That's that final.
Well,
attack.
I guess I can shoot him from where I am if I see him trying to punch my friend.
What
and-
aspect would that be entail?
Can I use the same one?
What?
The nothing matters more to finding my creator.
Yeah, sure.
But, okay.
So you use your fate point to add another 2, so 7. He tries to punch you, but then a rat bit into his torso, and then you see from a distance, kind of covering fire, shooting at your brother here, and his punch misses you completely. You feel the heat searing across your face, but he swings wide and misses you. He's looking weak right now, but he's still fighting. Aura, top of the round, what do you want to do?
Come on, Aura. Take him down.
Oh my goodness.
You're near them right now.
I guess, yes, I am. I'm gonna shoot one more time to disarm him completely. But I don't want him to die.
What, you're going to shoot his arm to disarm him? I mean, he's using chi.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
He doesn't really have any weapon. He's using chi, like Black Dragon.
So you're literally disarming him.
Cut his arm off?
I just want him to not die, but unable to fight, like unconscious.
What is your action? What are you trying to do? Shoot him? Beat him up?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to just knock someone out with a gun.
Oh, I just knocked someone out with a gun.
It's very hard to shoot someone and then hope that he doesn't die because shoot someone.
Okay.
You can shoot his leg and everything, but yeah, that's what you can do. So go ahead and roll shoot for me against his athletics. Right, he rolled 9 minus 1, so he succeeded in style.
What?
But he is going to take advantage. Oh no, yeah, this child is gone.
Just
He
die
is
there.
going because Black Dragon has the crystal. He really wants to gain his parents' approval. He has the aspect, I will be the heir of my family.
Well, he's using his fate points.
And he's gonna use his fate point to bump up his roll to 1. So he only takes 1 point of stress, which he is going to take as
Fake?
Fine.
The check.
his mild is already taken by days. His medium is already his moderate is already taken by internal bleeding. He is going to take heavy. What's mild, moderate, heavy? What's one more again?
There's one more.
Severe.
Yes, he's going to take a severe consequence as you shoot him right through basically the heart.
Oh.
What?
You tried to aim for his leg, but he kind of moves out of the way so that he can still move, but shoot him right at his torso, and blood begins to spurt out from that shot. But he's not down. He is still fighting.
Shot to the heart and Aura's to blame.
But at this point, you know what? He's still gonna fight. He's not gonna concede yet.
Oh my god!
Dee-Pea, what are you going to do?
The whole session with this.
No man, this is too hard. Too hard to decide.
What are you going
I'm
to do?
just gonna keep wailing on the windshield.
Alright, roll fight for me +2.
Fight. Where's my fight?
Nice, with a 2 + 2, you roll the 4, and with that, whoop, you take off the whole windshield and it falls onto the body of the airplane and it falls down to the floor. The exit is now free for you to go through. That is the end of your turn. You can still have your movement. You can make your way out to Graveyard 1 if you want.
I'm just gonna wait and tell everybody the way is clear. Just go. Come
Alright,
on.
Black Dragon, what do you want to do? He is not giving up.
I know, but is he gonna die if I leave him?
Not sure. What do you do?
I don't want him to die.
I don't want it to die either.
I'm just like crying, like, stop, please stop.
I'm gonna try to just beg him to stop. So go ahead, roll the ball.
Yeah, I'm trying to, I don't know if I'm trying to evoke empathy from him or just like trying to convince him to stop what he's doing. He needs help, he needs to go to the doctor, he needs to rest. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Go ahead, roll the ball.
Man, why is my empathy so high if I can't use it?
It's not like reading, unfortunately.
Oh.
He rolled a 2, so plus 5, that's a 7.
Oh. Oh.
Unfortunately, your pleas fall on the deaf ears. He tries to stand up, kind of swaying side to side a bit. Lifts his hand. You can see kind of like wind rushing around his hand, kind of creating this invisible blade almost. And he languidly tries to swing it at you. Go ahead and roll physique. Roll the 5. You roll the 1 plus 6, that's a 7. 2-point difference.
Oh my.
Can I use any of his aspects even though I don't have fate points or no?
I will
Any
be
free
I'll be
invocation?
the heir of my family has a free no, he doesn't
He
have
has-
a free. He doesn't have a
He has
free.
rats.
He has
Rats are
rats.
free.
That's the only one that he has right now.
I'll use the rats then.
Taking advantage of the rats that is on his body, making his movement more predictable. You manage to dodge it just in time, and the blade hits the floor, creates this kind of like gash onto the concrete floor before the wind dissipates completely. That is the end of his turn. Aura, top of the round. He's still fighting. What do you do?
I'll talk to Black. I'll talk if seeing the there's no place to go and like the airplane has no more obstruction. I'll talk to Black Dragon. Come on, I'm sorry about your brother, but we have to go. He won't die, probably. Somebody will help him. I don't think he shouldn't be working. He's maybe not working alone. Let's just go into the airplane. And can I basically drag her into the airplane?
You can certainly try. Go ahead, roll athletics versus athletics.
Oh my god.
You roll,
Athletic.
Black Dragon, roll if you want to resist, of course.
I feel like I'm too like numb to resist anything.
Alright,
Like I'm focused on my brother,
Alright,
not
so,
anything else.
so both of you begin to move closer towards the exit. Both of you want to run up to the graveyard?
Just run, let's go.
Yeah, towards the airplane, and I guess if we can then move it to the graveyard and
No, the airplane is stuck inside the hangar. You cannot
We're
move it
basically
unless
climbing
you
out-
destroy
we're
the
climbing
wall
out.
of the hangar.
okay.
Yeah, we're climbing out the windshield
Yeah.
of the plane that's sticking out.
All right then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Going over there, you would notice there is an airplane over here.
A good one.
A working one by the looks of it. And this matches the model of the one in the data that you had just now.
Ooh. Can I? But I use my turn. I guess.
Yeah. DP, what do you do?
What should I do? What can I do? I guess I'm just gonna look around and see are there anybody coming or
Yes, there would be definitely. Let me just grab NPCs. I'll put it to have soldiers.
oh no.
Put because there is a soldier over here. That's the entrance, and a soldier here where that's patrolling. So both of them are at the runway area. They notice you, but they haven't got their turn yet. So
Okay, in that case I'm just gonna look around. Are there any army dogs or anything?
no dogs.
No dogs. Oh goddamn. Hmm. Can I try and determine whether these derelict airplanes have any fuel left in them?
That would be difficult, but go ahead, roll law for me. Investigate. Let's say investigate. Let's go roll investigate.
Investigate. Where is my investigate? Oh shit, man. God damn it.
You have no fucking idea. You had trouble with the small aircraft and you wanted you to work with the larger one. Right, Black Dragon, you've been dragged out of onto the hangar. You still hear him shouting from inside the hangar, and you can see smoke pouring out from the hole as you look towards the hangar just now. What do you do?
There's smoke?
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Oh no.
Relax, but again, the rule of the cinema rule of killing character is you have to see them die. If they die off screen, they are not dead.
What do you do,
If you
Black
don't
Dragon?
see your
What do you
body.
do?
Okay, so I look away from the hangar. Aura's pulling me. DP's trying to what with the plane? She's trying to start a plane.
She's trying to look if the big planes have fuel.
I thought we were just trying to run.
I
You
don't
know,
That's what she did.
running away with the cover of fire is good strategy.
I just want to try and start up the plane, then we can go in the plane.
So you're trying to steal.
It's abandoned. It's not really stealing.
Well, I guess if it's abandoned and it doesn't really belong to anyone, I guess that's okay. Are you sure? Is that okay?
It looks abandoned. Yeah, I think that's okay. Technically, if it's abandoned, it has the ownership has been abandoned as well. So
The plane
technically, it
over
doesn't
here
belong
is
to
brand
anyone.
new. Just so you know, it looks new, unlike the others one who are
Oh, really? Well,
Hey,
abandoned does not mean condition. I'm saying there's no one in it.
hey, didn't Starling come by this plane? I mean, it's technically yours, Black Dragon. Your family's airplane, right? Dennis?
Hey, is it my family's airplane?
I mean, if you would have your family's airplane with the big, logo, insignia emblazoned on top of it. This is not that. But then again, if you go onto missions and everything, you wouldn't want, hey, I'm from the Suzuki family, this is my plane. Usually, you would have more covert airplanes to do this kind of thing.
Do I recognize this as one of our covert aircrafts?
You don't really have those kind of things in stock. You just buy new ones, relationship.
Alright, well,
High chance it could be yours.
I guess if it is my family's plane, I can use it.
So, what do? Your turn now.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the plane and start it, I guess.
Alright, go ahead, roll drive for me. You try, but this does not look like what you're used to. Maybe because you haven't been paying attention in those driving classes, maybe that's why.
They're so boring.
And you see from over here, White Starling crawls out from that.
Please stop,
from that
man.
hole. Now half of his body is now burning up in flames.
Oh my
And
god!
he just
I quickly closed Black Dragon's eye. You don't have to see this. You don't have to look at it.
So don't have to see what? What am I not seeing?
and he throws the flame in the direction of the aircraft that you guys are on right now.
Oh my god!
He rolled a 6. Definitely burning up the aircraft. Surprisingly,
Well, I guess we gotta-
it's not totally destroyed yet. Seems like this aircraft is reinforced slightly, so it takes 1 point of stress. Next, Dogs. The soldiers are gonna make their way towards the graveyard, and they see you. Seeing that White Starling just shot the plane, they both pull out their rifle and begin shooting at the airplane as well. But I don't think they can penetrate. Yep, they don't. They try to shoot the aircraft, but the bullet just bounces off the surface of the plane. Now they realize that the airplane is actually made from tougher stuff. Aura, your turn. What do you do?
Just run. Let's go. Let's run.
We're not gonna try it with the plane again?
All three
With
of
the
you are
plane,
now on
with
the
the
plane
plane.
right now.
With the plane. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna try and drive it with the knowledge that I have, I
Go
guess.
ahead, roll drive check. Roll law check for me as you Google how to fly a plane. Right, with a 4, the engine starts and the aircraft begins making its way towards the guards. They leap off to the side as your airplane now goes onto the runway. You're gonna need one more turn before you can actually
No.
leave.
Take off.
Take off, yeah. That is the end.
Alright.
Or DP, what do? The aircraft is now on the runway, but it is not taking off yet.
What can I do? What is inside the airplanes?
There
I'm gonna
is-
search it up.
So the airplane itself is not that big, but there is kind of like on the right side of the airplane, it's just this very luxurious leather seat with bourbon and really fancy glasses and everything. On the left side of the sheet is this kind of like bunch of TV terminals. Seems like a computer built into the vehicle itself.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out all of the expensive stuff, the bourbons and everything at the ducks to distract them.
Okay, go ahead, roll shoot for me, I guess. As you try to distract them, and they're gonna try to roll will to athletics, I guess, and to dodge it.
Woohoo!
You roll good.
Ooh.
You managed to just throw all this expensive stuff, and they're like dodging. Like, wait, is that bourbon? Holy shit! And they try to grab all the stuff that's flying in their direction. They are definitely distracted. Enemy aspect guards distracted. Right, next. One free invocation. Next is Black Dragon. What do you do?
Well, I'm looking out the window, I guess, at my brother, trying to figure out if he's gonna be okay.
He's still walking. He is severely wounded. You feel like if you blow on him, he'll fall. But he's still pushing forward right now.
Well, he's still walking, and the soldiers are out now, so they can take him to the hospital. So I'm feeling a little more confident that he'll at least survive this encounter. So I'm going to... The plane's moving. So I don't know what else I can really do. The plane's moving. I guess I'll help DP throw some extra weight out.
Alright, go ahead and just roll athletics for me and try to throw.
Like, shit.
Not doing well, unfortunately.
I'm very tired.
Yeah, you're very spent right now and your mind's really not in the moment. Unfortunately, your brother is still in it
Oh,
and he's throwing another fireball at the ship. Let's see.
Alright. Shoot, can I use the crystal I have to try and absorb the attack or something?
Okay. Sure. You know what? I'll allow that. So you reduce the attack by 2. You roll the 2, so you cancel that out. His craft is still 6. So it deals 1 more point of stress on the ship. The ship
Alright.
cannot take it if he takes another point of stress. So I'll say he takes a consequence, a hole at the side of it as the fireball hits the side where the computer is, and that whole side is just a hole now.
Oh no.
oh gosh. Can't
Aura,
be
as
so
you
good.
pilot the ship kind of shakes very, very heavily as you start to take off. The ship wobbles as you take off the landing gear. The ship wobbles even more with the strong winds almost pulling you guys out slightly. But you manage to hold on. It's not really that high altitude right now, so the wind pressure is still okay. You see a couple more fireball that's flung in your direction, and you hear in the distance a voice shouting, "Strike!"
What?
Strike?
That's me. That's me.
That is where we are going to take a break. For now, let's go grab a drink, grab some food, because you look at your watch, 11:70.
11:17.
No, 11:17. God damn.
But it's okay.
What about
you can
11:17?
down.
Oh, it's 11:17. That means,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah, in the game. That means it's time.
It's time, yeah.
We have what, 43 minutes to get to the test? We're gonna be late for school.
On the bright side, you are taking an airplane, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
Arrive in style.
I mean, we'll just drop DP off. DP has to like parachute off of the plane to the.
Hey, I'm taking the test too.
Wait, really?
I have that's what the background identity is for.
Oh, right.
I mean, we're gonna see how well that goes.
Okay.
He's so injured.
Alright, so you guys are injured and everything, but it's fine, so you can clear out all your stress. Your stress is gone, but you still have your consequence. And
Okay.
we'll see what happens in a bit. We'll take a break for a bit and we'll see you in 10 minutes. Alright?
Let's get it
Everyone,
started.
Welcome back, and let us begin. So, let me just find the music. I should have done this during the break. Fly. No, airplane, anything? No, airplane, anything? No, airplane. I'm sad. Alright. I'm good with this. You guys are on your airplane, making your way closer and closer towards the night city. You estimate you can arrive there in maybe about half an hour or so. So you have time. What are you guys doing right now?
Well, I'm gonna take a nap in the back of the plane and try and I'm gonna meditate, try and soothe my mind in preparation for the exams.
I'm gonna look around and to find some parachutes.
Go ahead, roll investigation check.
Investigate. No, I'm not gonna find anything. Yep, not gonna find anything.
And no, you do not find
That's-
at all.
So are the computers completely fried? And is there just a hole in the
Yes, there is-
aircraft?
there is a hole on the aircraft.
Are we okay?
The aircraft is shaking quite a bit, and there is kind of like strong wind rushing, but the aircraft is flying for the most part. You try to keep at low altitude so that you're not sucked out.
I guess I'll focus on that. It's not.
One thing you worry though is landing,
I think.
because landing, if you land inside the city, the exam is the least of your concerns.
Yeah. What I'm thinking of is I'm just gonna have them drop off, and then I'll go land it somewhere farther from the city. But then,
Drop off how? Like jump off the aircraft?
yeah, have them jump off. Maybe fly closer to the building so they don't have to jump too high. I mean, I'll just be thinking about that
Right.
on the way, I guess.
Right. So, you guys sit there.
I thought we were just gonna try and land the plane somewhere.
I mean, we only have 40 minutes. I would assume with like the plane is gonna be. Yeah, but you guys, I mean, I don't want to make you guys late, and I don't need to take the test, so I can just use while you guys go and take the test. I can just go
I mean,
and
do you
land.
know how fast planes are going? Even if you're flying low and we jump out and land on a building, that's really fast.
Mm, Then I don't know. I wonder if I don't know how to do this.
Any
I've
parachutes
never
near?
tried a thing. What would the manual say?
Parachutes. DP tried to look for a parachute. She did not find any. Maybe you might have seen the parachute. It was on the left side of the ship, where the computers.
All right, I'll look there for a parachute.
All right. There's a hole there, a very big hole.
Right.
So what are you?
So,
going to
I guess we have no choice but to land this thing. We can't jump out. We don't have a parachute.
Then I'll try to find a place that's closer to the city.
So still.
You can land on the river.
Like, oh, I suppose maybe the planes would have emergency, like, what are the things? Okay, it's been a while.
So
The-
you would know that the Night City is kind of built like Midgar from Final Fantasy, where it's kind of like plates on top of plates on top of plates. So like the sectors are the kind of like quadrants of those plates. Sector 1 to 4 at the bottom plate, sector 5 to 8 at the middle plate, and then the rich guys, sector 9 to 12 is in the very top plate. So the Heroes Association is at the center building. The city center is kind of like this center building that goes through all three plates. So if you wanna land, the easiest way is to land on the top plate. But you know, top plate, rich people seeing a plane randomly land, that's gonna be difficult. Could land on the low plate, gonna be much more difficult. But it's gonna be like much more difficult, but less attention grabbing kind of thing.
Oh, I don't know if I can roll that good. How difficult are we talking about? Like,
You're flying
me just land on a-
between skyscrapers.
Is there another airstrip? Like another airport we could just kind of steal an airstrip?
The airport will be at the top plate because you know it's the easiest to fly out of. From.
And the test will be on the top plate too? That's where the testing grounds are?
The test is at the city center, so the middle kind of cylinder almost. The location that there is a Hero Association entrance like at each plate, but the one that you have to go to is at the top plate. Yes.
All right, let's just land on an airstrip on the top plate.
well, all right then.
Alright. So, you wait for a bit longer, making your way towards the city. Level 37. Unidentified vehicle. We're not seeing you on the schedule right now. Please state from where you're headed.
Emergency landing?
Unidentified vehicle, do you hear us?
I don't know how to do it. Okay. Where? What is it? The walkie-talkie. What are those things that are called? The device that.
The comm?
Yeah. Like, oh my god. Yeah. The comm. I guess I'll pick up the comm and say, emergency landing. We've been shot by lightning, and most of our system is down, but we need to make an emergency landing. We're carrying. What are we carrying? We're carrying a few passengers that are in danger if we do not land this aircraft right now.
Go ahead, roll rapport for me.
Should I be doing this, man?
Alright. Alright, identified aircraft. It seems like you are still outside the city perimeter. Please land on any location outside the city perimeter, and we will send an emergency response in your direction.
Oh, okay. I will try to do that. How far is it? Uh,
I repeat, please land on any location outside the city perimeter, and
Oh,
we will send an emergency response team in your direction. Over.
right. Okay, I will try to do that if I can.
Understood. Over now.
Roger? Okay. Put it back in.
Aura's like, Roger. Right. So you're getting closer and closer right now. Again, as you get closer and closer to the city, the bottom plate is where kind of like the old buildings are, a bunch of warehouses and abandoned buildings and everything. So most are over there. If you want to land, you're gonna have to land outside, like further out into the area if you want to land on the ground. Or if you want to go up to the top plate, that'll be a different story.
My concern is just getting them to the test. If we land outside, I mean, I did say I'll try if I can.
Right.
Let's just land and run.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
All right. So as you begin to make your approach to the top plate, you hear the comms blare out again. Unidentified aircraft, you are making your approach toward top plate. Please turn around and land on the outside perimeter of the city. Do you copy?
I pass it to Dee-Pea. What is she doing?
I whisper to Aura, just crash land on the runway and just run out. Let's go.
Identified
So don't-
aircraft, please reply.
You say it. I hold the comms to him. To Dee-Pea.
We have a huge hole on our fuselage.
It's a bit hard to stop.
I don't think we can steer the ship. It's hard to steer the plane.
Go ahead, roll rapport. I'll say minus one at this point.
Oh no!
2. You wait for a moment. And then wait some more. Understood. Identified aircraft, please proceed to runway number 4, bearing 347, and land on that. We will clear the runway for you. Over.
Say Roger.
Copy that. Over and out.
Over now. Alright, so you make your way closer and closer to the top plate, and you know where the airport is, so that's not really much of a problem. Problem is, which one is runway 4? As you see, like 6 different runways, kind of like, zigzagging multiple ways to allow ships to, fly and land.
I expect that there would be a huge number 4 on the runway or something.
Go ahead, roll notice then.
Oh no, guys.
Yeah, I'll look also. I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
I'll
I'm
notice as
kind
well.
of driving it, so but I don't see it.
You have no idea. You are very, very high right now. But with that, you would be able to see that 4 of the runway are occupied with other planes. So maybe not that one. There is 2 aircraft right now. One is kind of like pointing north-south, and another one is pointing west-east.
Are there any that's like being prepared for an aircraft or even in a hurried manner or something?
With your notice, you're not quite sure, no.
Oh shoot! I guess we'll just have to choose which one then.
Which one? The north-south one or the east-west one?
North, south, west, east.
Like there are 2 runways. One is pointing north and south. Like it's one is vertical, one is horizontal. Which one?
Oh, Horizontal?
So you're landing on the runway that's pointing west and south. Alright. So you turn around, make your approach, and you begin to slowly descend, slowly descend, slowly descend. Identify the aircraft, please pull up, pull up. You are in the direction, in the path of an Airbus 360. Pull up right now. As you see like an aircraft like slowly like turns
Don't even
around
do it.
and begins to like slowly jet in your direction as well. Go ahead, roll athletics as you quickly try to pull up.
Oh my goodness.
Save us, Aura, save
You managed
us!
to pull up just in time as the aircraft flies under you and you went above it. This point, your aircraft's almost flying up vertical as you slowly level it down again. Please proceed to runway 4, the one pointing, the one that pointing north south from bearing 357, please.
Could have said that. Okay. I guess I'll bring it there then.
You bring it around, and you begin slowly land. Finally, after some turmoil, you manage to slowly land the aircraft on the floor, no problem with your googling knowledge.
Google, man. The answer to everything.
11:50.
Oh, we need to run. Just
Okay, guys.
Gotta run.
All right,
Yeah.
you guys get out of the aircraft as you see two cop cars begin to make their way onto the runway and towards the aircraft that is towards your ship basically right now. What do you guys do?
Just run.
Can we run?
I don't know. Your choice. What do you want to do?
No, I
We're
mean, like,
booking it.
yeah.
All right. So both of you or all three of you?
I think all of us.
Yeah. Maybe I should stay.
Your choice.
Although,
Quickly,
I
what
thought-
do you want to do?
I'm not
I'm
sure.
running. I gotta
Alright.
make that
You
appointment.
get down and
Yeah.
begin to run away from in the direction of the city center. I'm assuming off the runway and immediately just run beeline straight towards the city center.
Yep.
All right.
I guess I'll stay and try to talk out with the police.
All right. Sure, you can certainly do that. Give me a second. All right. So you stay on the aircraft while DP and Black Dragon get off and begin making their way towards the city center. You gotta hear soft cries of "Hold! Stop moving!" from somewhere behind, from somewhere near the aircraft, but you just keep booking in the direction of the city itself. One of the car peel off from the aircraft and begins chasing you guys. What do you guys do?
Lose it in the buildings.
You're not off the kind of like the runway area is quite huge. You're gonna have to run up quite a bit distance and then hop off the fence, and then you're in the building area.
How far away from the fence?
I'd say about a couple 100 feet.
I can make it.
Just keep running. Just keep
Alright, we
running.
need both of you to roll athletics as you try to sprint your way towards the grill.
Athletics. I'm gonna
Chain
die. Oh no, I'm not dead.
Alright,
Oh.
both of you not bad. You managed to run quite a distance, but you're going against a car. So like the car, as you guys run, the car kind of pulls up right next to you, maintaining at your speed, and our police officer just says, "Stand down! You are in a restricted area. Put your
We gotta
hands
get
in
to
the
the
air.
roads.
We need to hurry. We have an exam.
Get down and put your hands behind your head, or else we're gonna have to be forced to shoot. Stand
Oh my
down."
Dang it. Okay.
What do you do?
I stop.
So you stop. DP?
Okay. Seeing that Black Dragon is stopping, that I'll stop too.
Alright, both of you stop. the police officer stops their car around you and then get out of the vehicle, weapons, guns pointing in your direction. One of the officer takes out some handcuffs and cuffs the two of you
Ah, goddamn.
and pushes you into the car.
Oh no!
They
I'm
drive.
so tired of handcuffs.
They drive both of you.
Can you break this one?
They drive both of you.
I mean, I could, but I willingly gave myself up. I'm not gonna break the handcuffs.
You guys make your way towards back to the aircraft, where Aura, you are put in handcuffs as well. Or are you resisting?
No, I'm not. I was planning on talking it out, but if the cops are not even listening, then
All right. So you guys are taken into handcuffs and put and kind of put aside near the car, while a bunch of while kind of like another set of police cars begin making their way to your ship as well. A couple of the police are investigating the airplane, while one of them are interrogating you with their notepads out. Right, you might want to tell me, why are you guys in a very damaged aircraft, landing without authorization, when you are told to land outside the city perimeter?
We're fine. Well, as you can see, that aircraft's damaged. We need to land immediately, and we're trying to get to the center city to take the hero exams, and probably not. We're probably gonna miss it now.
He looks at the clock. 11:55. Well, if you're going to be here, you're just certainly so. You really shouldn't have crashed into an official airport just like that. It's gonna go on your record, so that's not gonna be very good.
well,
on
they
you.
they did give us permission. Technically, they said to.
Yes, they told you to
land
land
it-
outside, and yet you guys continued towards the plate.
Well, we tried, but the aircraft. We're not exactly expert drivers, and the aircraft is badly damaged.
Right, that. How did you manage to procure an aircraft with some pretty strong armor lining there by the looks of it? And apparently
from my
you
brother.
guys aren't exactly drivers? Aren't
It's
exactly
from my
pilots?
brother.
And who is your brother, miss?
I paused just then, realizing I'm about to reveal my identity. This is a rich guy. He's a businessman
Right.
from Asia.
And can I get your name, just for the record?
I'm just mentally going, I'm trying to I'm mentally decide between whether or not I'm supposed to do my old identity or my new identity for this.
Oh, well, oh no. New identity.
My name is
It's okay. We can make a new one.
Suzuki Jin.
Suzuki Jin. Right.
Yes.
Foreigner? You got a passport or social security number? Yes?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Alright, and you give your passport details, the fake passport?
I don't have my passport on me.
Right. Well, I'd have to take you into the precinct and then we'll see what to do about this. So, everybody round up. I'm gonna take these guys to the precinct first and then we'll proceed with the investigation over there. Okay? Yep, go on, don't worry about it. Alright, get inside. Ladies. So this is notebook and pushes you guys into the car and begins making begins to make the car in the direction of the precinct wherever it is. You know.
So
you
we're gonna miss the
guys-
test.
Yeah, you're missing the test now.
I'm sorry.
Sad.
You know, you guys, if you really want to be here, the first thing you should do is abide by the rules.
We were trying to.
Some things are out of our hands.
You guys, really, heroes nowadays, man. Think they're celebrities and everything. Look, you're still enforcers. You can't just think you're above the law and suddenly a huge explosion just hits the side of the car, and the car just flips upside down and lands into the side of the road. The first thing in your mind is White Starling managed to chase you guys there, as you see fire just erupts at the general vicinity where you at right now.
Oh
You hear
man.
a lot of people screaming, civilians, and you can see you can clearly hear like familiar voices, kind of like, the car, just flip it back up. Come on, you can do it. Come on, brake face, come on. And you feel the car kind of slowly gets tilted around and lands properly, right side up.
Whoa.
In front of you, you see three familiar figures.
God damn.
One guy shirtless with a tattoo across his right shoulder.
Ooh.
One guy, a large man made from stone. Another very hoodied man covered in the face, and you can see electric sparks is sparking around his body. And around that fire dude, you see a young girl. Sorry, not a young girl. Yeah, you see a young girl. Maybe not more than 14, maybe. And she's kind of like, basically, the fire guy has his hands wrapped around the girl, kind of like making her so that she can't run away. She has his finger pointing right at the girl's head, and kind of like his arm igniting in flames, basically. Wait, those guys. Isn't these the rats? Oh my god, it is. And you see the fire dude kind of lets go of throws the girl up to the electric dude, and the electric dude disappears slightly. And the guy walks up to the hood of the car, squats down to meet your eye. Well, looks like the snitch is now in cuffs. And the police in front of you starts to wake up. Sees the guy in front of him, tries to pull out a gun, but almost immediately you see a jet of fire spurts out from his hand, hitting the police in the face, and immediately the cop just went limp.
Well, that sucks.
Well, might as well. Isn't that right, Brick? Put them out. And this big guy puts his hand through the mirror and pulls Aura, the one who's sitting on the far left of the car, pulls you out and slams you onto the floor.
Oh god.
Grabs another person, this time not Akira, Black Dragon, pulls her out, slams her onto the floor as well. And finally Dee-Pea grabs you and puts you on the floor as well.
God damn it.
Right now, you guys are, all three of you are on the floor, still injured, surrounded by these three men, and with this one girl that you never seen before.
Black Dragon, if you want to break up the cuffs, I think this is a good time, Miss Annie.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm gonna do that.
Alright, go ahead, roll.
She attacked.
Roll athletics, physique as your attack. And I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh yeah. Oh, notice.
Yes, everybody notice. Right, Black Dragon noticed 2. Let's see. Aura noticed 3. And DeePea noticed 3. Nice.
I'm getting faster and faster.
Alright, let me get these guys out. Oh man, the picture's not there. Hold on. Ending, and then also let's roll the initiative for real quick. One. Face.
Are they villains
0.
or not?
And
They're calling us
red
rats. I
villains.
think they're not I don't think they're villains.
Alright.
No, they're calling us rats because we ratted them out.
Alright,
Mm.
your turn. You're
You
on the
ratted them
floor,
out.
handcuffed. What do you do?
Well, I mean, I'm not handcuffed. I broke
You're
out.
not handcuffed anymore. Yeah, with the what did you roll?
I guess
4,
I'll
yeah.
try to break out of it.
Alright, go ahead, roll physique. Yeah, go ahead, roll fight for me actually.
Okay.
Alright, that's not enough. You try to break out of that metal what do you call metal confines, but you know it's metal, it's difficult. So you try unable to really do much. DP, what do you do?
Against metal.
What can I do? I look around. Are there any birds around?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna call in the birds. Wait. What are the environmental aspects?
Environmental aspects, you guys are cuffed, and there's also, I guess, accident C, 1 civilian. And
Okay. I'm gonna tell the birds to fly to the radar tower and start I guess tapping on the window that is our direction, so that the people inside are looking at our direction.
Radar tower, what?
I mean there must be
The air
a
traffic
building
control,
there.
you mean?
Yeah.
You're quite
Yeah?
far away from it, just so you know.
Yeah, because there are fire going on, and so that I'm gonna tell the birds to fly over there and tap on the windows that is facing our side, so that people keep looking, and then hopefully they'll notice something is wrong.
Alright, so go ahead, roll rapport.
Come on.
Easy enough. The bird flies off into distance and we'll see what they do. It's a long flight. Black Dragon, you are not cuffed and these 3 guys are around you. What do you do?
Attack.
Which one?
Well, there's the rock guy, the flame guy, and what's the third guy?
Hooded guy.
I'm gonna attack the flaming guy.
Alright.
And can I use that chi stone that I took from my brother?
Alright, you are right. So go ahead and roll to hit. +2, please.
Physique +2.
Yep.
And do I use a modifier, right, for +2? Or do I use a right click
That's okay,
die?
just roll it and then we'll add +2 manually. That's fine. So that's a 6 +2, 8 onto the fire bullet dude.
Yeah, I'll attack the fire guy first. He seems to be the ringleader.
Right, so 2 points of damage. He. Right, how do you want to do this? He concedes. How do you want to do this?
Oh my god.
I want to pull the key thing out of my hand, hold it up in my fist, and just say, back off. Punch out at him, and the key shoots out from my fist, and it hits him in the chest, and he just flies back.
Alright, the moment you focus on that crystal, you could almost hear a voice in your head. My daughter, is she safe? As you hit the guy right at his chest, and he flies off, hitting the wreckage of the car, and he just falls unconscious there and then. The two of them look at Red Bullet, seeing you, and they immediately try to focus on you. So
I just look at them and just say, "Who's next?"
alright. Blue Lightning is going to focus, kind of like create lightning on his hand and begin to shoot all of them right in your direction. So he's gonna roll shoot. Oh, that is not good. Go ahead, roll athletics for me, please. Alright, you take 2 points of stress, unless you want to do anything.
Yeah, I'll take the stress, I guess.
Alright, take 2 points of stress. Next is Breakface. Breakface runs forward with his hands high up and tries to slam onto you. Go ahead, roll physique against his physique. Yikes. He tries to slam onto you. He's bigger than you and he's made of stone. And yet, hitting your shoulder, you're not moving at all. Almost as if like that crystal kind of provides this kind of like a layer of armor in between your body and the attack. It never even touched your shoulder at that point. That's the end of his turn. Red Bullet is unconscious. Aura, your turn. What do you do?
Do I need to? Would I need to be handcuffed to be able to activate my pistol?
Nah, I think you're good.
Okay, then I will shoot at. Who should I shoot at? Blue Lightning.
Lightning
I guess.
guy.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll shoot at Blue Lightning.
Alright, go ahead. Roll to hit. You're gonna try to dodge it. You rolled a 0, he rolled a -1, but plus his athletics, that will be a 0 as well. So you try to fire at this guy, but this guy kind of creates this lightning, a curtain of lightning, and the bullet kind of melts as it passes through, just dots of red thing, molten metal just lands on the floor around him, not really hitting him, unfortunately. That's the end of your turn.
I'll ask, guys, run or fight. Let's run. Okay. That's what I asked.
DP, what do you do?
Fight or flight?
What can I do? Wait. Now Red Bullet is unconscious, right? Red Face and Blue Lightning. Both of them are left here. I'm just gonna call in all those birds in, and then
They're really far away now, so they won't be able to hear you.
okay. Can the birds hear me though?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think they can hear you.
Okay. I'm gonna try and break free of the cuffs.
Hey, roll fight. That's gonna be 4. So minus 2.
Dang, man.
I'm just imagining like these two real badass people, like one just knocked a guy into a car, the other one's like breaks her, like uses her arms to break out of the chains and stuff, and then you have DP's just.
I mean, I'm still cuffed. I just take out my pistols.
Black Dragon.
The cuffs are inconsequential. Well, I heard Aura say fight or flight, and I looked to her and I say, "You want to run? You want to make a run for it?"
Is there a way to fight this, guys? I think it's better to limit
All right, let's go. Let's run.
bodies. Okay, let's run.
Alright, so you guys are.
Y'all need to be more assertive. I'm not the leader.
See, it feels like it.
Oh my god.
Alright.
So we're running, I guess.
Blue Lightning not gonna let you run away, so he's going to shoot at you, Black Dragon. Go ahead.
Alright, can I?
What?
Can I use that crystal thing before to help me?
Not quite, no. It's the only way when you use
Okay.
the key, unfortunately. You try to do that with 2. It does not. You rolled a 2, he rolled a -1 plus plus 3, so that's 2. So unfortunately, he tries to shoot lightning at you, but again, the lightning kind of didn't really manage to cover the area. You didn't manage to really envelop you, maybe because of your chi protecting you or something like that. It doesn't really help. Next is Brickface. By the way, you're running, leaving the civilian behind. Yes.
There's this. Oh
I
god.
told you there's one more person. There's one other person that you don't notice, and she looks panicked, and is right now in the hands of Blue Lightning.
Oh, that little girl?
Yes.
I thought she was with them. Okay. I wouldn't care, I guess.
All right, sure. You would continue running.
Oh shit, no, I'm gonna see the little girl and I'm gonna stop running and turn around
Right.
and meet Brickface.
Brickface is
Like, I guess I hear her scream or something.
Yeah. You hear her scream, just shout like help, and you turn around. Right at that point, Brickface's fist is already right in your face. Go ahead, roll physique. Black Dragon, roll 7,
Ooh.
3. You are rolling.
Can I, like,
really
duck
well
under the
right
fist?
now. Huh?
Can I like duck? I have this image of his fist in my face, and I just like duck under it, and it flies over me.
Yep, you duck it just in time. It kind of like glazes over your head a bit, kind of touches your hair slightly, but it just whiffs you completely, and you are now behind him, and you're running in the direction of the girl. Next is Aura. Your turn again. What do? You see Black Dragon turn around, comes back to you.
I guess I'll stop as well and shoot at the one that's trying to. Was it? Oh, Red Bullet is unconscious. Blue Lightning's the one that's trying to hit Black Dragon.
Both of them are.
Okay, then I guess I'll start shooting a Blue Lightning again.
All right. So go
Make
ahead,
him stop.
shoot against his athletics. Oh, he rolled a 4, unfortunately.
Oh.
You try to shoot at him, but he notices you, notices your attack, and instead, like as you try to fire, he tries to block with his lightning. The lightning almost chains onto the bullet, dropping from bullet to bullet and into your hand, and your gun almost like slightly jams slightly from the lightning, and Blue Lightning kind of like notices, wait, she's not. Her hand's robotic. Blue Lightning noticed at this point. That is the end of...
Oh shit, that's not good.
Next is DP. What do you want to do?
What can I do? Let's see. What are the things that around us? There's the car on fire, right?
Yep.
The cop is dead.
The cop is, yeah, you see a hole in his head.
Oh.
But aren't there two cop cars?
Nope, just one for you guys.
Just one. Okay.
There's only one driving you guys off.
Where is the kid? The kid is
The
alone
kid is
or
with Blue Lightning.
is with Blue Lightning? But my hands are tied. I'm just gonna okay. I'm just gonna use my fate point, one of my fate point, to use one of my ability, Nature's Wrath.
Alright, you're just summoning animals in your direction. So
Yep.
at this point, what do you do for your ability?
Well, looking at there's one hostage. I'm just gonna let out a high pitched screech, and I'm just gonna call in all of the available birds around me in the eye, since we're in an airport.
Alright, so with 2 free invocation, just a bunch of animals just begin flying, begin just like from nowhere, maybe from on top of the buildings or something like that, just begin diving in and just flying around in the area. Well, you notice one of the birds is slightly bigger than the others. What do you do, Black Dragon?
Alright, I see the birds coming. I'm gonna continue running and head towards the Black Lightning, and I'm gonna use that chi attack again. Same thing that I
Alright,
used
so
on
go ahead,
on
roll
the
it.
red bullet.
Yep. 5 plus 2, 7. Let me roll his defense. Oh, are you kidding me? Taking advantage. You notice that he seems to be able to predict your movement. With his aspect. Come on. With his aspect, wasted genius. He predicts your movement and tries to block it, so he's gonna re-roll his physique check. Even worse. Nice. How do you wanna fucking do this? That's a lot.
Oh my god!
So I just knocked him out too.
Yep.
Gosh,
I'll just go up to him and I'll just say, I warned you, and then I'm gonna punch him again, and then and he's gonna fly back too.
All right. You
I
punch him
did
again.
fucking.
You dodge under the punch of Brickface. You get right in the face of Blue Lightning. You take hold of the girl and just slam your fist right in Blue Lightning's face, and he kind of makes this like triple flip before boom landing on the car right next to Red Bullet. Both of them are now unconscious as well.
Yes.
Next is Brickface. Brickface turns around, ready to grapple you before the bird just now that's falling from the sky in your direction. It's not a bird, it's like a large anvil.
What?
And it just whoopum slams Brickface right in the head.
Oh, the shapeshifter guy.
Slams onto the floor, and the anvil turns into this huge hero with slicked back blonde hair, wearing this white, gold, and red costume, pushes you aside, Black Dragon, and gives the girl a hug immediately.
Alright. Hey, happy endings. Yay.
It's over?
The guy stands up, looks at the surrounding, and then looks at you guys. You know, you guys really have a knack of getting into trouble. You know that, right?
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate.
Yep.
I see them as opportunities to help, so I'm okay.
You know, you should really consider joining the Heroes Association, but maybe you.
Funny story. We were trying to today. That was the goal.
Yep.
And what? You guys came up late.
Yeah, we're late. The exams. I look at my watch. The exams, started. We're late.
Yeah, because we were caught up with some other troubles, this earlier this morning.
Right.
It's fine. We don't have to bother him with all the details.
Right. Well, it looks at the girl, making sure that she's all right. It looks at the two guy unconscious on the hood of the car. It looks at you guys. You know, I'm a part of the exam committee, so if you rush now, you might be able to skip past the introduction.
Let's go.
I'm bowing deeply, man. Oh man, thank you.
Come on, grabs onto the sister, grabs onto his hands kind of stretch out and grabs onto the three of you like it's like a rubber band, and a huge just appears from his back. Hold on tight, and he just flies up immediately, soaring up past past the whole tall skyscrapers, getting very, very high, getting slightly difficult to breathe. And the girl in his arm kind of giggles slightly, and he kind of just dives bomb in the direction of the city square, kind of pushing fast air rushing through your face, and he just slows down right before you get to the floor and Now, I still have some things to do. Apparently some kids got into trouble at the airport, and the people that was escorting them. Wait, is that you guys?
Yeah.
I think we were just simply at the wrong, at the right
Kinda.
place at the right time. Oh, this is very
Give me
hard.
the exam right now.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
I'll need to handle that in a bit. So I'll be watching you. And he jumps up once more and again disappears into the horizon and the various skyscrapers, leaving you in front of the door of the Heroes Association with the girl.
All right.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
wait, wait,
Let's
wait.
go.
Before Black Dragon goes in, I want to stop her for a bit. Hey, do you mind if I hold on to that crystal?
Huh? Oh yeah, sure. Here.
I mean, if you use it, yeah, thanks.
All right.
Okay.
And what do you guys do?
Gonna go in there and
Alright.
do amazing.
I'm just gonna ask the little girl. Are you okay? Can I mean you can stay with Aura here. I mean
That's
she's
Unless she's taking the exam. Are you taking the exam?
but this little girl.
I mean, I don't know. Is she already a hero? Is she becoming a hero? I don't know what her goal is.
Well, that's the reason why my brother left me here.
Oh, you're taking the exams too?
Yep, and she kind of tries a bit, and you can see her like a tiny wing pop up from her back.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, you're a shapeshifter too.
I'm gonna fail this exam, man.
It's okay, don't worry. We pass this together.
Even if you fail, from failure you get experience.
That is true. I didn't get to say thank you so much for just now. No, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna pass this.
It's okay. Just try your best. Do what you
If
can.
you guys
Well,
are the caliber
kid.
of the heroes that they're hiring, I have a long way to go.
Well, kid, you miss all the shots you don't shoot.
Ooh.
So it's no use thinking, oh, I'm not gonna pass it unless you actually try your best to not pass it. So
if you don't take the exam, you're not going to pass it. If you take the exam, you could pass it or you could not pass it. I mean,
in my opinion, the latter sounds better for you, doesn't it? At least you tried, and if you fail, you can still try again. I'm assuming.
She sits in silence for a bit, and then just slaps both of her cheeks until it's slightly red. All right, let's do this. Exam. Let's go.
Let's go. Good
Buy
luck
you
to
a drink
all of
if
us.
I'll buy you dinner if I pass this. Come on. And she begins to run inside. Thank God my brother's part of the committee, and she runs inside. The exam. And the three of
The system
you
is flawed.
rush inside, leaving Aura alone on the outside with the crystal.
Aurora should probably come into the building at the very least. It's
Yeah,
probably safer there.
I'm gonna come into the building and I don't know if there's a spectators bench, if it's a
Yeah,
public thing.
Yeah. So you rush inside. You weave through the winding corridors and finally arrive at the kind of like field area where they're gonna test you, and you hear that the tests begin. People, please find 4 people to examinees, please form 4 groups amongst yourselves. The exam will start in 10 minutes. Right at that moment, you see like people are just like spread out, and the 3 of you, the 4 of you, I guess, are now over there.
I'm guessing Aura is going to take the exam as well.
Can I take the exam? I'm not even. Am I?
I don't know, your choice.
Since you're here and they say groups of 4, right?
I just want. Well, maybe it's time for you to find another friend. I was hoping to research this crystal really, but I'm not really into being all this hero stuff.
Well, then just become a hero and not do hero things.
What
Right.
are the benefits of it really?
I mean, you're helping us if we have to have a 4-person team.
You get the access to the Heroes Association resources.
Well, that is pretty cool. I don't know for sure if this crystal will pan out. All right, fine. I suppose if anything, if we do succeed, we could find people to back us up against your brother if he comes back. Sure, but I'm not doing. I'm not. I don't know what really I can do other than find you information.
You can find information which lead us to victory.
Sure. Cheating or no cheating? I don't know what considers as cheating. Honestly, I don't really mind.
Cheating? We're not cheating. This is a test.
Right, of course. Who cheats on a test? Ha ha ha. Okay.
Right,
guess
so
I'll
you
do it.
guys, all four of you make your way down to the testing area. You guys as a group. I didn't plan on making you actually going through the exam, so after
Wait, but I thought I had to be a team of 4.
yes, you were in a team of 4, and you guys do the whole exam and all those stuff.
Do you think we were gonna pick some rando on the street? No.
No. I mean like. I never planned for you guys to take the exam. After a
Like-
couple of hours,
we passed.
I'll just say time skip to a couple of weeks after. You guys, the Aura, you are in a much nicer apartment than the what do you call
Rich.
than the what do you call this the skyscraper
Skyscraper?
that you guys lived in for the last couple of months.
Oh, we're in another apartment.
It's
Okay.
not like a big ass room. Like you have this small kind of like small, how should I say, room to yourself. There's a bed, there's a desk for you to do your work and everything, and there is a comms whenever there is a mission for you. But you spent most of your time researching on that crystal. It took you a
Yeah.
while, but at one point,
I would also want to ask because I did see Black Dragon use it. Like, what does it? How does it feel? Just to get a better understanding of.
yes. You
Yeah.
begin. You did your research. You asked Black Dragon. You Googled as much as you can and everything, trying to understand this crystal enough. Black Dragon talking about key and everything, it really does not make sense to you. You're even worried that you're not gonna be able to even use it. You're not human after all. Black Dragon kind of talk about keys and everything. It's a source of energy that comes within a human. You're almost worried.
Do I tell her about what I heard when I used the crystal?
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, I do plan on telling her that I heard her dad, or at least I heard a male go. I heard a guy say something like "my daughter," or "is she okay?" or something like that.
How does his voice sound like? Does it sound old or?
I guess he kind of sounded old. He didn't sound young. He sounded like he was like a dad age.
What did you do to make it be able to? I've been trying. I don't think it works on me. Do I need to be human to be able to?
Let me try. Can I borrow the crystal and like meditate
Yeah.
with it? Try and see if I can activate it again.
You try to focus on it a little bit more. This you've been doing this for a couple of months already, trying to do. You've tried most of the stuff that you would expect that would work. You gave it to Black Dragon. You did your usual experiments on it with your machines and all those stuff. It did not respond after that day when Black Dragon used it to beat up the three wannabe heroes that turned criminal.
Hmm.
In the
Oh,
end,
my only thought.
yeah.
I'm wondering if it can only work in combat. Like it needs a high amount of power.
Or per use. Maybe that's why your brother was trying to find me, because the crystal could have a limited use, and maybe it's
Maybe.
just our bad luck that the crystal is out of ammo. In which case, why would he come and find us then?
Can I tell if the crystal still has like energy in it?
It does.
Like, is it dead
Much
or?
fainter than before.
That might be it then. He said it was weaker, so it's probably not lasting.
Oh, how else do I find this person? Are we in the Heroes Association? Is that why we're in a better apartment?
Yeah.
If you let me finish my explanation, then I can
Oh,
tell
sorry.
you, yeah?
Sorry.
Calm down, everybody. So, you've been doing your research for the past couple of months already. You didn't do much hero work. You done, if it's compulsory stuff, you do it. But other than that, you've been mainly staying in your apartment trying to figure out how this crystal works. Brought it to combat. You did everything you could do. And then this is kind of like this is kind of like your I'll say 1 year has passed. Sure. About like 1 year, about 1 year has passed since that day. And you have this kind of like meet up with Black Dragon, with DeePea, and with the girl which you now know as Juno as well. Kind of like just you guys have been busy doing hero work, so there's not much you can you haven't been able to meet in a while, but you thought as a 1 year anniversary you would meet later on. Look at the crystal a bit more, try to find out how it would work, but it doesn't, and it's getting late, so you grab the crystal and make your way towards wherever you guys are meeting. You guys head to the top plate, sector 10. There's this kind of like long strip of just various stalls opened up for everybody to just go around, have a meal and everything like that. And you guys are now there as well. The three of you are in your hero costume because you guys literally just finished your duties for the day, just finished your patrols and everything. Aura came in with a crystal once more, and you guys have kind of like a night dinner and everything like that. Black Dragon, did you pick a new hero name, or are you keeping with Black Dragon?
I'm keeping the Black Dragon, but I do have like an actual like alias, my civilian name. The Akira Kuroryu.
Yeah, Akira
Kuroryu.
But so your hero name is Black Dragon now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's to me that's like the direct opposite of White Strike.
Yeah. All right. And what about you, DP? Are you using DP as your hero name?
Yeah, I'm using DP as my hero's name.
All
I mean
right.
DEPEA.
Yeah. And again, Juno is his hero name, but you've come you've come to know that his real name, her real name is what was it? Kinora.
Kinora.
Yeah.
Nora.
That's Juno's rename?
Yeah. Quinr. Over here.
Quinora.
Quinora. Kinora.
That's really close to quinoa.
It is quinoa, but with
Yeah.
an R before the A.
So you guys are, just having your dinner, enjoying your day after a while, and then you see a glow on your crystal.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Is everyone seeing this?
Yeah, everybody's seeing this and everybody's stopped.
Yeah.
Especially Juno as well, because she knows that you've been researching that shit for a long time and it still doesn't work. And then today suddenly it grew slightly.
Oh my.
Why
What-
today? Why today? What day is today?
It's my birthday. I don't know.
So what do you do?
Are you gonna hold the crystal? Let's see if you
Yeah.
can hear it.
I.
Oh, you said this is a year later, right? I need to change my age.
Yeah, a year later, yeah. So what do you do?
I guess I'll try to hold it, and I'm not sure what would in my research be. I guess I don't know, say hello or something.
Right, you
It
try to put out everything that you know about, like all the chi and everything, all the meditation that Black Dragon has given. I taught you that will help with your chi thing. You try to pour out everything you know, and then ask the thing. Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
Oh,
And then you hear. Nice to finally hear your voice, Sarah. But
Sarah.
Oh, snap!
but now's not the time. He's coming.
Who's coming?
And then you suddenly all the lights in the vicinity just
Oh my god.
and you feel and you hear just intense fire burning from somewhere, and you hear Shrike, I want my crystal back.
Oh,
And that is where we're gonna end our session today.
No.
Bro.
That is the end of the Unlikely Heroes one shot.
No! Cliffhanger, what the hell, man?
Next week we return with our regularly scheduled program.
Yes. And well, we'll see if you guys really like this. I don't know. I'm not sure I want to turn it into a proper one. Maybe we'll do it once in a while like this, not continuously. But
I think this sort of format makes it easy for one shots. Like you just introduce the villain of the day.
yeah. That's why.
Yeah.
I mean, it could work. Yeah. Just villain of the day kind of thing, just randomly.
You know, I do have I have 3 other siblings too. So lots of siblings.
One by one, I'll be your villain.
They're all in my notes. So I gave them all names. So I gave them all names. If you wanna, yeah, they all got names and everything. So my mother, father, aunt, and siblings.
Exactly. So
Wow.
she gave me a lot because it's an already
Nice.
existing character in your story and everything, right?
Yeah, it is. I made things easy and just pulled someone I already had.
So that's the end of the Unlikely Heroes season 1, I guess.
It's a very short season. Let's see if we get picked up.
if you like Unlikely Heroes, let me know. Maybe we'll make it into a campaign. Maybe we'll just do sporadic one shots with it. We'll see. But yeah, next week we will resume with Skyllian Rogues because last time where we ended up, you guys are in a draw with the group called the Rising Ash, with people
Yep.
that is familiar to you guys.
Yep.
Yeah. And I just found out from the future lady that apparently I get feelings, so I'm not looking forward to that.
But you guys, what the hell?
No, she just says I'm gonna develop a close bond with someone, and that's just like no.
I don't know. She says she hopes you find someone to care about.
Oh, she hopes. I thought she was saying I do. I'm like, oh no.
She can see the future. She's hoping means she already seen it.
You don't know. That's what she said. She said she hopes that you find someone to care about. But yeah,
I mean, futures
well,
can change.
how you interpret that? That's a different thing. But yes, thank you for watching. See you guys on Saturday. Play more games.
Alright. Okay, see you guys later.
Bye bye.
Bye.